I'm on that Hispanic time, beta. Let's go.
I'm the best ever.
Welcome everybody, let's go.
There's no one like me. I'm from their club. There's no one that can match me.
Yo, bounce guy, go off.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
I'm on that Hispanic time, beta. Let's go.
I'm the best
Riders in a row.
Welcome everybody, let's go.
There's no one like me. I'm from their club. There's no one that can match me.
Yo, bounce guy, go off.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
I'm on that Hispanic time, beta. Let's go.
Riders in a row.
Welcome everybody, let's go.
Gets knocked out again. 10-round TKO win.
Welcome everybody, let's go.
The fight is over. Khabib Nurmagomedov uppercut, and just like that, on the level of the fight is over.
I don't know, man.
Gets
To hit
knocked
3,000
out again.
subscribers and
Round
can't hit somebody first handle.
Welcome
everybody, let's go.
The fight is over. Khabib Nurmagomedov uppercut, and just like that, on the level of the fight is
I don't know, man. To hit 3,000 subscribers and can't hit somebody first handle. Welcome everybody, let's go.
The fight is over. Khabib Nurmagomedov uppercut, and just like that, on the level of the fight is
I don't know, man. To hit 3,000 subscribers and can't hit somebody first handle. Welcome everybody, let's go.
The fight is over. Khabib Nurmagomedov uppercut, and just like that, on the level of the fight
To hit 3,000 subscribers and I think the background is playing for the let me see. I think that's what's happening, right? No, what's so loud? What was so loud on here? Let's see. Oh, is it this guy right here? What was my audio doubled that whole time? I hope not. I think we're good. We don't do that here. What's up, Snipey? Welcome to the stream. Let's see. Let's catch up. Trucker Gang Snipey, the #1 commentary channel on YouTube. So the first messages. Let's go. Cole in the building. The Butt Hamster as well too. Yenny. My boy Kevin. My boy Kevin, 11th999, Windy City, let's go, bro. Windy, I actually posted you on my Instagram because you wrote one of the funniest things I've ever seen. My man Windy says, hope Trey picks Islam. Volk needs all the chances he can get. LP in the building. What's up, LP? Welcome to the stream. Snipey in the building. Keeping it real. What's up? Keeping it real. Ryan, Josh Emmett is one tough fella. Let's see how he does tonight, man. It's gonna get quite interesting with Yair. I have Yair winning tonight, and we'll talk a little bit more about fighting and the fights on the card tonight. It should be a lot of fun. It's about to kick off in any second now because the prelims have just finished, and I already bought the UFC pay-per-view card. Hopefully, they don't give me any problems like they did last time. Hito has become a member, and Beta gifted a membership. Let's go, guys. Hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. I'll make sure I accept live callers as well too. It's telling me the whole buy pay-per-view thing again, but hopefully it doesn't do me dirty like it did last time. Start streaming. Come on, let me start watching this. Remember last time? It took a while, but yeah, seeing that whole buy fix this real quick, guys. Let me know your guys' picks for tonight as well too. Let me see if I could open the stream on here real quick. Had to do the red suit for Valentine's Day, you know. The haircut looks like I just got out of the army, right? So what's up, guys, man? It feels great to be back. It feels good to be live. The shorts have been killing it. I got a couple ideas for the content that we're gonna be making soon, guys. The shorts are already killing it. The videos growing and growing and growing. I have an idea of some more now boxing shorts that I want to do. So, guys, I promise you, there's a lot more on the horizon. Guys, I promise you. If you guys have any topics on what you guys want to talk about, let me know. In the meantime, let's start a quick poll like we always do. Who wins? Will it be Yair Rodriguez or Josh Emmett? Did you guys see how sucked up Josh Emmett looked in the weigh-ins, guys? There's so much to talk about, guys. So much to cover. So it feels great to be live. All right, I just put the poll up. Let me see if trying to see it screen without it touching anything. What's up, family? What's up? John J. Kopek, what's up, guys? See you always in comments on my videos. I appreciate that. Chris Faith says, let's talk now. What's good? Hito becoming a member once again. Guys, let's go, man. I'm hyped up. I already bought the pay-per-view, but they're doing me dirty and not letting me watch it. But it is 10 o'clock. It is. See if it lets me open in another browser because, geez, they're doing me dirty. This might work. See if this works. And I don't know. Last card I covered.
I'll allow it. Whoa.
Last card I covered. Without the headphones. I think I'm gonna do that now. Not listen to the commentary. Not hear any bias. Because sometimes I will listen to it. Felix, welcome to the stream. If I miss a message by anybody, I apologize. I promise. I try to catch up. Bobby Horowitz was gifted a membership. Beta, thank you, man. Holy crap. Islam all day says Hito. We shall see. I have Islam finishing it in the 4th round. What's up, Snipey? Welcome to the stream. All the donations, all the people becoming members. Thank you so much. We'll be having live callers in a second to hear your guys' thoughts. I'm just trying to buy the fight. And these are the prelims. They're not letting me actually go to the main card. Let's see if this works. And then the 10th. Jesus, bro. I feel like, holy Mary. Thank you, man. Thank you, Hito, on Islam. Who got Volk? Let's see if anybody bets Snipey. You need to go back and watch the prelims for Jenkins. That guy's leg kicks are insane. Broke 3 of his last opponent's legs. I always try to catch it up on the replay if I can't watch it live, and I wasn't able to watch it live earlier, so I'll make sure to do so, and then we'll talk about that some more. I hope I didn't buy this pay-per-view 7 times, but I clicked it like 7 times. I'll make sure to do that, Hito, and we'll definitely talk about it. I'm gonna need some clip lessons, fool. Got me inspired to do on my channel. Yes, I do everything in Premiere Pro.
I'll allow it.
I'm sure there's easier ways to do that, even on mobile, maybe. What's up, Carson? Carson always shows up for the live commentary. I hope. Okay, my desktop audio. I hope it's not going crazy. Yeah, we got to talk soon because I would like for you to get on that beta. Guys, I'm sorry that I'm a little bit not even so much distracted. I'm trying to, it's already 10 o'clock and it's not letting me buy the pay-per-view, if that makes sense. Even though I already bought it. So I'm sure many of you guys out there probably had the same issues. We'll be doing a live commentary for all the new viewers. So it's not I'm not showing it on the screen for those that might still not know for some reason. That happens all the time. UFC 284. How do you guys feel about this card in general? We have Jimmy Crute versus Alonzo Mendenfield fighting out of the gate. And Crute, I think, lost his last 2, where Mendenfield won his last 2. So this is big for Crute. For Alonzo, if he could keep the streak going and climbing up the ranks, that'll be great for him as well, too. So a lot on the line for a lot of fighters, especially this year coming up with John Jones fighting Cyril Gane. He's looked at as the GOAT, the greatest of all time. He's going to be fighting soon in March. Henry Cejudo potentially making his comeback if Aljo gets fixed, whatever he needs to get fixed. let's see what happens there. I'm just trying to show the fight on screen and it's not letting me, guys. So this is actually a little bit frustrating, but see if we can figure it out. What's on your minds tonight, guys? Let me know who you guys have for the main event. Should I do a parlay? Should I pick any of your guys' picks? You guys let me know. It says buy pay-per-view. Guess I'll hit buy pay-per-view again. But let's see if this works. Trucker Gang says yo in the beginning. Are you gonna let me watch? And it still says buy you. Yo, they're doing me dirty. I guess I'm gonna just have to wait and see. Maybe they have like some kind of I don't know, a delay. Is anybody else watching and ordered the pay-per-view and having problems? Let me know. Hey Bubba, welcome to the stream. I want Volk, but it's gonna be rough, I think. I think a way that we can maybe feel better of Volkanovski having a chance is if Trey has Volkanovski. So maybe he calls in later today and we'll feel a little bit better about Volkanovski having a chance if he picks him. But besides that, he's just fighting an uphill battle. I saw the weigh-ins and Islam looked, a little bit sucked dry as well too, where he just looked rough. And that's happening to a lot of fighters. Look at the story that I put. Let me see if I can show you guys something real quick. they did Josh Emmett dirty. But bro, and that was the trade. But can I go back? Like, look how weight cuts have people looking. It's insane, man. And then Wendy said the whole trade picks Islam. Volk needs all the chances he can get. So you gotta love it. Yair via knee round 4. He might get it done even earlier. He has good experience, even though he lost against Holloway. I liked what I saw in that fight. I like Yair a lot, and I think a lot of people underestimate him because Volkanovski has been kind of running the division for a long time. And he looks practically unbeatable, speaking of Volkanovski. So fighters like, Yair Rodriguez or anybody else in the featherweight rankings are going to be overlooked. You have Ilia Topuria as well, too, a fighter that I like a lot nowadays. But I think it's still too early for him as well, too. Should I take the chat out of the screen or should I leave it on there, guys? Let me know. I don't know if that annoys people or if people actually enjoy that. So if anybody else is watching these fights, let me know if you guys are having any trouble at all, because I'm hitting start streaming and it's not letting me watch it. I don't know if I have to like refresh my computer, but I hate to do that because the stream is on. I can't be the only one with this problem though. It says start streaming, you're all set. Let me maybe close all my I don't know what else to do. It's just not letting me pull it up. See, let me go to Task Manager maybe, and Google. I don't know. Like, I always have technical difficulties, guys. So sorry for the issues, and thank you for the patience. Jesus, man. Leave it. All right, cool. I like it. Keep it up there. Cool. I just wanted to make sure. I wasn't sure how people felt. Maybe if I log out, log back in, maybe that'll help me. Let's try that. Log in. I'm logging in again. Let's see if that helps. Still says buy pay-per-view, guys. I bought it already though, guys. What time is it? It's 10:10. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. They're probably just starting, but I'm taking Volk by knockout in round number 3. I would call you crazy, but he has been knocked out before. Granted, it was a long time ago. Very, very long time ago. I just can't. I can't see Volkanovski knocking him out. I could see him maybe him outpointing him if Islam is not able to take the fight consistently to the ground. I think Islam is going to go for the knockout. I believe him when he says he wants to show off his striking. I truly do believe that. The last time he lost was in October 2015. He just got caught. I didn't see the Lomore Jenkins, but I'll probably look into it later. Me too, Carson. It's an ideal time to fight in Perth. It's still only a little before midday. Oh, it got to be crazy over there. I hope Trey calls in. I got something to tell him, says Bubba. Volk looks saggy, must say. He didn't look that cut, Wendy, right? Am Am I mistaken? I don't know if he's dealing with a secret injury or something like that, but I agree. In the ceremonial weigh-ins, I looked at him and I thought to myself, he doesn't look that strong. And of course, he's gonna look small against Islam, but he just didn't look that lean to me either. Leave it, cool. LP says leave it. Let's go. Yair is under promoted, but this is a tough fight, says Snipey. Excuse me. Speaking of under promoted, if I'm allowed to say, a lot of people felt this card was unpromoted, and I think you guys know what I'm hinting at. A lot of people felt this card was unpromoted specifically because Dana White, forgot Makhachev's name for a second. I don't put too much emphasis on that happening. You guys let me know how you guys feel about, him forgetting the champ's name. That's, one of the pound for pound fighters, but he forgot Islam Makhachev's name, Yair Emmett. It does seem like it's, not promoted that much, the card in general, even though supposedly the numbers they were pulling in prior to that, to people criticizing them, are good from what I hear. So, I mean, for whatever that's worth, right? So, I'm assuming the first card of the undercard, or the first fight of the undercard, commenced, and I cannot log in and buy this fight. As crazy as it sounds, I'm assuming they fix it. Select broadcast. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Hold on a second. Give me 1 second. I'm dying to call these fights. It says buy pay-per-view here, but I already bought it. We're trying, guys. We're trying. Give me 1 second. Buy pay-per-view, of course. Jesus, bro. I don't know what to do, ladies and gentlemen. It's not coming up for me. Anybody else having problems with the ordering of UFC 284? Islam by attempted murder, any round. I say the fourth. I think Volkanovski is durable enough where it's going to take some time. I truly do think that. But let me end this task and see if this works, because Jesus, bro. This is the second time this happens to me. Remember, it happened at UFC 283 as well for me too. And Demetrius Johnson is having that trilogy fight against Mariah is another thing that I'm really excited for. Like, should I try to play something else first? Subscribe to ESPN. Yes, let's try that. Playing the New Jersey Devils versus Minnesota Wild just to see. Okay, let me try this. Please let me watch. It's just, it's insane, guys. Share your screen. Maybe we can help. Look, I bought it a bunch of times. Look, it says buy now. You're all set. Welcome back. I hit start streaming. Sends me back here. Like, should I watch live? Start from the beginning? See, it does this to me. I put 1.1 mil, Jesus, and that's being overly optimistic, I think, honestly. Miller looking all pimp daddy, right? I look. People have called me Puerto Rican drug lord, a Narcos member, but I had to wear the red for February, you know? I don't know what to do, guys. I only bought the pay-per-view like 7 times. Let's catch up. LO Snipey, let's go. Islam. What did Snipey say? Islam by attempted right. Wrestling and control have been disrespected in the sport. That being said, Emmett got a gift, and we got to wonder if that can happen again. He has knocked people out cold. They showed some replays and some highlights of him. DC, are you sure you put in the correct credit card? Show your screen and put the number. LP, okay, buddy.
It's out the season, man.
It might be working somewhat. Hold on, I might be headed the right direction. Start streaming. Can I watch? Oh. Select broadcast. Okay. We might be golden, guys. We might be golden. We might be good to go. Guys, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. We might be good. I don't want to get out of this because it might mess up if I do. I'm a little worried. Bro, 125 for pay-per-view. What in the world? It's 80 for me. Where are you at that is 125? Jesus. Lieutenant Miller. I'm part of the red coats, it appears. Am I the only one that feels like that Volk should have just stayed down in featherweight? If it's not broke, don't fix it. If it were just me and you on an island, yeah, I would have to leave you alone on that one because I just felt like he had to do something. I felt like he had to, attempt to strive for greatness and just, Jesus Christ, bro. Look at this. Buy pay-per-view. Why, bro? I felt he had to do something. There was just no, like, you can't wait for Ilya Taporia, you know what I'm saying? Like, email or call customer support. Like, bro, like, I've only bought this pay-per-view 7 times already. I don't know what else to do. I'm sorry, guys. I truly do apologize. It's not me, I promise. I bought it. Oh, watch. Browse. Like, should I try something? Should I try to get there by other means? Again, it tells me to buy the pay-per-view. I've never had it messing with me for this long. Should I call them? Do we do a customer support call while we stream? Like, I don't know what else to do, guys. We're trying, guys. We're trying. I do want to cover the fights without the headphones. I do think that'll be cool. And I felt just less biased by not having Daniel Cormier, Joe Rogan, like, in my ear. So, let's see. Log in. Let's try to log in one more time, guys. See if this works. Let's start streaming. This is frustrating, guys. I apologize. Does anyone else out there like is watching the fight? Their browser history, cookies, and cache. So I've never. Let's see. Let's try that. Cause Jesus, bro. And to be honest, I'm a boomer. Where? All right, where's my history? History here. History. Okay. Clear browsing data. Yes. Clear data. Allow all cookies, I guess I should have. Like, should I try now and then if anything change it afterwards? All right, let's try this one more time. I did the clear history thing that you said. Logging in. I feel like this is gonna be the one. Let's try it. Please. I just want to watch some fights. Call support. Customer support will take a long time. And it's still not working. You about to make is referred to you as sir, says Kevin. Yeah, I think Beta, I think that had something to do with it. I honestly do. Like, they couldn't keep putting off what's it called? Islam from a title shot, but he was just bound to ruin people's plans, so to speak. Or the UFC's plans. Like, once he got the shot, maybe the UFC felt like he had a good chance. But I kind of felt the same way too. Like, I thought they should have gave Volkanovski to Oliveira before the Islam fight, because once Islam, like, even though I did have Oliveira winning, but that was foolish. See, I don't know what else to do, guys. I've never had this problem before. I promise you I want to look. Let me hide my my login credentials. But when I do this, it tells me to buy the pay-per-view. Look, I bought it a bunch of times already. Start streaming. It says I'm all set. I don't know what to do, guys. Like, do I go down here in order to watch it? Guys, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up if you haven't already, guys. I promise you we're going to watch or cover this fight soon. They got to fix this. It's frustrating. Jimmy Crew looking good initially, says Cole. Is there a confirmation email or something? No, there's. Let me see if there's like a confirmation email, but this is the second time this happens to me. Disney account, new sign into your account. Yes. Okay, that's me. It just says a new UFC. No, besides that. And then the event has commenced. So, according to Cole, let's try ending the task here. Let's try opening Google one more time. Maybe run as administrator. Maybe that does something. I don't know. ESPN. Guys, I do really apologize. I've never had this problem in my life. I'm trying, guys. I do apologize. We're gonna have some callers and all that. This is a little turn off incognito mode. It's not in that. I could go into incognito mode. Like, you guys want to help a brother out? What's good, Miller? They be hating because their channel's blowing up still. Yo, facts. What's up, Steve? In the building. What's up, bro? Thank you so much for being here. I don't know what it is. I'm going crazy. Send them a pic of you in that fit. They'll fix the issue right away. Maybe it's your bro. Maybe I should change the suit, bro. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I promise you guys I'm trying. Like, I showed you guys the screen. Look, buy now. I bought it, but then it tells me I'm all set. But when I'm all set, I hit start streaming. And what does it say? Buy pay-per-view. Jesus. And I probably bought it like 17 times. I don't know if I should try it over here real quick. Let's try this, guys. Let's try this. Do I turn on incognito, sign in on your phone, and screencast? I could watch it on my phone. Like, I don't know if that will be beneficial. But buy pay-per-view. Jesus. Let me try that. And I probably bought it like 17 times. Let's go another route. I should try it over here real quick. What do they say? It's insane to try the same thing over and over again and expect a different result. But do I turn on incognito, sign in on your phone, and screencast? Pay-per-view I could watch it on my phone. Like, I don't know if that will be beneficial. Whoa, let's not buy it here if I already buy pay-per-view. Already purchased, restore. Let me see this. Let me try that. And I probably bought it like 17 times. Let's go another route. I should try it over here. I don't have a purchase thing on here. What do they say? Right? So maybe I buy it. It's insane to try the same thing over. Maybe I'll buy it on my phone and expect a different result. And I'll figure it out. Do I turn on incognito, sign in on your phone, and screencast? Pay-per-view. I could watch it on my phone. Your purchase was successful. Like, I don't know if that will be beneficial. Damn it. But here, if I already buy pay-per-view. Already purchased, restore. Let me see this. Maybe I'll refresh it. Let me try that. And I probably bought it like 17 times. Let's go another route. I should try it over here. I don't have a purchase thing on here. What do they say? Right? So maybe I'll buy it. It's insane to try the same thing over. Maybe I'll buy it on my phone. I bought it though. Result. And let's try it one more time. Do I turn on incognito? Sign in on my phone. I'll be watching it like this. I could watch it on my phone. Your purchase was successful. Let's see. Like, I don't know if that will be beneficial. Damn it. But here, if I think we're good. already purchased, restored.
I
Let me
think
see
we're
this. Maybe
good.
I'll refresh
Let
it.
me-
Was
let me
an
try
error.
that.
Whoever
Who told me
And I
to
probably
do
bought
something
it like
on my
17
phone?
times.
Let's go another route.
Who said
Maybe I'll buy it on my phone.
I bought it.
Oh,
I'm glad I did it
Turn on
right
it,
now because if I did that would probably watching like this.
I could watch it on my
phone. That'll probably be a guilty you watching your stream. I think we're good. Watching my stream somehow in the background. I don't even have headphones, so my stream open. I am just having a tough time overall. All right, cool. I think we're good now. Let's put this over here. Sorry, guys. Thank you for the patience. We're good. We're live. We're good to go. Alonzo on the back of Crute. Trying to land some head strikes. Crute in turtle position. This is what we do best. Finally, guys. Oh my God, I've been dying to cover these fights. See. 4. Making sure I refresh everything. Perfect. Going for a choke maybe here. Let's it go. Alonzo still on the back. Just under 4 minutes left in the second round. Thank you, Tommy, because that helped. I love my head hurts. LP, I'm so sorry. I truly do apologize. And then if I mute this, we're good, right? Cool. Hit the like for Echo. Let's go. Hit the like for Echo. I'm sorry. Both Crute and Menifield going savage. Yeah. Crute got back on his feet. Nice short left elbow by Alonzo. Here we go, guys. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up. I'm sorry that took so long. Jesus, man. I feel so bad. Alonzo trying to attack. Here we go. They break away. Standing toe-to-toe. Nice short left hook. Lands for Alonzo here in the second round. Nice strong jab. Lands for Alonzo again. Round number 2 of a schedule 3. Overhand right. Lands for Alonzo. Menifield lands a short left hook. Applying pressure. Standing out of the southpaw stance. Short left hook lands for Crute. Alonzo backing off. Pause with the jab. Going for a takedown is Crute. Doesn't get it. Jesus Christ. For the crazy audio issue. Jesus Christ. $50 by Boracho. Guys, you guys are really patient with me. Boracho, thank you. Oh my God. Thank you so much, bro. I don't even know what to say, honestly. I don't even know how to act right now. Nice strong jab by Alonzo. Boracho may have got him the knockout. Crute looks out on his feet a little bit. 2 minutes and 25 seconds left. Thank you so much, Boracho. Everybody show Boracho some love. If you're a member, put the 4-card emo in the chat to show him some
I'll allow it.
love.
Whoa.
Let's go. Alonzo, 2 minutes. I think Alonzo's making a mistake here where he's kind of like fighting out of the clinch. I don't think he understands how much he hurt Crute. Break out of that body lock and let's go, Alonzo. 2 minutes left on the clock. He's tired too. Has an underhook. The new UFC gloves are fire, by the way, too, with the 30 on the gloves for the anniversary. Alonzo, you're making a mistake. He had Crute on wobbly legs, and he's electing to have Crute against the cage with a left underhook, but not doing anything with it. I don't understand. He could throw this fight away if he stays here. He's giving Crute ample time to recover. Thank you for all the new donations, Boracho, Beta, Hito for the donation, Snipey, all you guys. Thank you. If I missed anybody, I apologize, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. Going for a takedown now is Crute. And again, maybe gaining some energy here. Almost gets the takedown. He gets the takedown. I was saying it. Maybe going towards the back here. Maybe going for the rear naked. Alonzo has to defend here. The face crank by Crute. Alonzo had him hurt, man. Now Crute is on top, and he's going for the choke. Alonzo just looks absolutely winded. 45 seconds left. Alonzo had the fight in the bag. If he didn't choose to fight, if he just chose to step away when he was against the cage, he would have been good. Oh, he's in trouble. 32 seconds left on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Can he survive here? 23 seconds left, guys. I'll make sure I have the clock on after this one. After this round, guys. And we are definitely not in round number 10. We're going to round number 3. Going for the choke. 10 seconds left. He might get it. Alonzo trying to defend. He says he's good. He gives a thumbs up. Round number 2's over. Oh my God. We'll be going around. Alonzo just, I want to recap this fight with you guys and just, how does his coaches not tell him to get away from the cage? He's trying to clinch when he had Crew so hurt. I mean, I'm not listening to the commentary and I don't know what his corner was saying, but Alonzo had the fight in the bag. Oh my God. I don't know if James Krause has anything to do with the way that, maybe they need to go the distance. I don't know, but Alonzo making a mistake there. Huge mistake. Huge mistake. Hey, what's up, Miller? With that haircut, you look like Winky Wright. Yo, speaking of Winky Wright, he's a legend. What's up, German? Welcome to the stream. Or Herman, I'm assuming is how you pronounce it in Spanish terms. Thank you so much, Borracho, for the $50. Thank you, everybody, for the ongoing support. Thank you, honestly. Thank you, Hito, for becoming a member again. Thank you, Beta, for gifting one. Thank you for the $20, Snipey, when we were having all those issues. Thank you for all the loyal ones. We got to do a member stream soon. Here we go, guys. Round number 3, last and final round. I like watching these fights without the headphones. Overhand right lands for Alonzo. Right hand lands again. This is what he needs to do. Another right hand lands for Alonzo. And Crew looking a bit hurt here. Alonzo backing off. Crew needs to wrestle. He was attacking the back. Nice strong jab by Alonzo. Front kick to the body. Just misses for Crew. Spinning a bit is Alonzo. Alonzo looks absolutely winded. Crew walking forward. Overhand right. Partially lands for Menenfield. 4 minutes and 17 seconds left. Going for the takedown again is Crew. Alonzo trying to defend, doing a great job doing so. Right knee up the middle, partially lands for Crew. Right hook over the top out of the clinch, lands for Alonzo. Alonzo trying to defend here. Maybe going for a Kimura lock. Crew going for the single leg. Alonzo defending. Referee warns Alonzo not to hold the cage. And he's getting a point taken away for holding the cage. I believe that's why he's getting a point taken away for. Oh my God. I don't know if he got warned with that in the first round. Mark Goddard taking a point away. And there we go. Here we go. Crew going for a takedown. Alonzo defending. Alonzo back against the cage. Every time I say Alonzo, I think of training day. Doing a good job getting the underhooks is Menenfield. Remember, he's on a 2-fight winning streak. Crew is on a 2-fight losing streak. Important fight for both fighters. Changes the trajectory of their career. Here we go. Or continues it. Sprawling a bit here is Menenfield. Trying to fight the hands. Crew just holding on. Maybe trying to complete a double leg, having a tough time doing so. Menenfield doing a good job, sprawling, breaking the hands a bit. Back still against the cage. Swims in for that underhook. Single leg attempt by Crew, and he gets it. What a show of heart for Crew. Crew now on top in top mount. Alonzo trying to get back to his feet. Crew still on top with a lot of time to work with. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. And Alonzo was taking a point off for, I believe, holding the cage. If I'm incorrect, someone correct me, but I believe that's what it was for. 6 out of 12 takedowns for Crew. A 50% takedown efficiency. Crew on top. Alonzo had, I'm telling you, I really do believe I'm not exaggerating. Alonzo had a chance to win this fight in the second round and chose to fight out of the clinch. Why that is, I don't know. Crew still on top. Alonzo on the bottom trying to fight off. He just looks completely winded. He looks extremely tired, guys. Under 2 minutes left here in the third round. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. #1 commentary channel on YouTube, Crew on top. In top mount. Alonzo trying to get back to his feet. Crew holding him down. Maybe going for a Kimura lock here. Alonzo trying to defend his hands. Trying to get back to his feet. Crew still on top. Alonzo trying to explode back up. Having a tough time doing so. Crew circling towards the back. Has the body lock. Alonzo trying to still get back to his feet. Couple right hooks to the head. Lands for Crew. 1 minute and 5 seconds left. And it has all been Crew in this third round. Alonzo in turtle position, under 1 minute left. Trying to protect his head. Crew still on the back. Defending the head still is Alonzo. Crew trying to get a win here. Still on the back. Has one hook in. Throwing left hook to the head. Alonzo defending. 27 seconds left. Alonzo almost back on his feet. He's on all fours. 20 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen. Alonzo finally back on his feet. 16 seconds left. Trying to fight the hands. Circling towards Crew. You waited a little bit too long, buddy. You waited too long, Alonzo. 4 seconds left. Left hook to the body for Crew. The fight is over. Alonzo blew it. Alonzo blew it. When I tell you he had Crew hurt, and for some reason he decided to have a left hook, a left underhook against the cage. Why that is, I can't explain it to you guys. I really don't understand why he chose to do so. If any of you guys watch, please tell me I'm not tripping. I honestly have no idea why he chose to do so in that fashion. I'm not quite sure, but we'll be going to the decision in a matter of seconds. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to let the pay-per-view play on my phone so I can hear at least a decision. Well, Menefield had a chance. Had a chance and blew it, in my honest opinion. Crew also had to choke twice and let go. Sometimes it's hard. It's so slippery when you're fighting with, with no rash guards and you're sweating and you're trying to get your forearm under the neck. But he did look to have the choke in that round. It looked like it was pretty close to being locked in. Emmett has crazy power. I don't feel too confident with my pick, but I do feel strongly that Yair is the better fighter. We'll catch up with chat in a matter of seconds. I just really enjoy your coverage and the close-knit community that you have here. It's always a great Saturday when I know there is a big fight. Now, thank you so much. Appreciate that a ton, bro. You don't understand how much that means to me in the community, honestly, because I talk to other members like off the stream, and we're really trying to create something, and you being a part of it does mean a lot. And I think that's how we grow, just by having a tight-knit community. Look at the names in the chat. It's all the same names. But Alonzo should still get it. Alonzo had Crew hurt badly. I don't know if he gets it with the point taken off. I'm not sure. He had way more significant strikes, 70-17. So that is a lot. But thank you so much for the kind words, Boracho. I'm glad I caught that. That means a lot. Bro, the Winky Wright reference is hilarious, by the way. Herman. Poor coaching, but I need I'm gonna buy a bigger monitor after next stream. I need to have a bigger monitor. You guys need to see what I have. My monitor is this tall, so there's only like a few messages before like I have to scroll. It's annoying. Bruce Buffer trying to put it all together. Let's see what happens. They're taking a long time. Let's see what happens here. Yo, I'm made you didn't get my incognito. I'm mad he didn't get my. I'm glad I didn't get it. 'Cause you said it was a referee to clear that. So I'm glad I didn't get it. I hope that's a good thing. Only has to land one left hook, and Yair seems very hittable. Yes, Yair does get hit a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. They score the contest. Draw. A majority draw. A majority draw, ladies and gentlemen. And he got a point taken off, right? So if that didn't happen, who knows? I mean, I guess you could say Alonzo most likely would have won. Or he would have won. Honestly, if we don't get the Colby versus Hamza fight, I wouldn't mind seeing Hamza versus Whitaker. Let me talk to you about that Hamza versus Whitaker fight. And I'm sorry that I'm using toilet paper to blow my nose. Can I sound like a hypocrite for a second? I do believe the best should fight the best. Can I make one exception? I'm just making sure something works. I believe Whitaker beats Hamza. At this point in their careers. Maybe not a year from now. Maybe not 2 years from now. But right now, I think Whitaker is too much. I think he does everything so well. And of course, Gilbert Burns exposed Hamza a bit, where it's arguable that Gilbert Burns won that fight. Tuivasa doing a Shuivasa in the stands. I don't think Hamzat is ready for Whitaker right now. And I'd rather see Hamzat Colby. Imagine Hamzat versus Leon. Imagine Hamzat versus... I don't even know if Hamzat's going to be able to make 170 for much longer, though. And that's what makes it interesting. So maybe he does fight Whitaker next. But I think Whitaker's a bit too much for Hamzat right at this moment. And if Hamzat could make 170, I'd rather him fight for the title, fight Colby Covington. Bilal Muhammad is an interesting one. There's a lot of options. Whitaker, I think, is too much for him right now. And Whitaker, if Adesanya loses to Pereira, give Whitaker the title shot next. So it's a dangerous fight for both fighters, but I do believe that Whitaker deserves a shot. Nice draw. Good fight. What's up, Wilson? Let me give you another unpopular opinion, LP, since you says Whitaker has improved. Call me crazy. Maybe I have a bunch of great takes or horrible takes tonight, but call me crazy, but I think Whitaker today, right now, beats Adesanya. He looks sharp. I think he looks really good in the octagon. I think he beats him. And I did a horrible job. So while you guys roast me for my takes, which is okay, let me do something real quick. And I forgot to post on Instagram that we're live, ladies. Yo, Windy City, if you're out there, the post that you made of freaking Trey was hilarious. By the way, if you're out there, I respect it that you wrote in the chat. Here we go. Let's go. Posted, all done. As the daughter says, all done, all done, all done. She'll repeat it like 20 times. Bro, the babies do, the new babies do. Bro, I've been telling everybody that the second born is due tomorrow, and it's actually Wednesday. I thought it was the 15th. I thought it was the 12th, and the wife is actually due the 15th. So we'll see. Maybe the baby comes tomorrow anyways. But why did I tell you guys that? I don't remember. I'm losing my mind. Whitaker takes an L. I would probably put some money on Whitaker against Hamzat, especially depending what the odds. Despite who wins, between Whitaker and Hamzat. What do you think the odds are going to be? Hypothetically, is Hamzat going to be the favorite or is Whitaker going to be the favorite? Whitaker kept Romero off him for 10 rounds. We have to remember too. Let's go, Mike. What's up, Mike? Welcome to the stream. Did you see Rolly Romero get knocked out by his sparring partner? Yes, and then Showbiz interviewed him and everything. Yes, I saw that, which is a little bit embarrassing, right, too, but I mean, people have mixed reviews. Some people think that you shouldn't be putting sparring footage in the public like that. That's nothing to boast about. I mean, but we all saw it, and he got knocked out pretty bad. I believe Hamzat would wrestle Whitaker and take him down, but the question, how long? Whitaker is so crafty when he gets taken down. He's so good in different positions as far as in wrestling, and Hamzat has gotten winded in a 3-round fight where Whitaker has gone 5, and he's a veteran. That's all I'm saying. I think Whitaker's a very dangerous fight for Hamzat. I think I pick Hamzat. I think that's his toughest fight right now. Adesanya beat Rob twice though. He did, but right now Whitaker looks sharp. I think he has improved in his last fights. He just looks he looks polished to me, in my honest opinion. I think, what was the fight? Against Vettori, pure domination. Pure. And against Adesanya, even though it was a unanimous decision, if you watch that fight, it was a close fight. Some people felt that Rob Whitaker got robbed. I don't know if I'll go that far, but some people felt he got robbed. I just think, I think Whitaker right now might be the best. I didn't even plan on saying this. Whitaker right now might be the best middleweight. We'll see if Pereira beats Adesanya. Of course, Pereira is the best middleweight. He has the title, but Whitaker Pereira gets interesting because Whitaker gives him a lot of different looks. All I'm saying is Whitaker might be the best middleweight, and we might not know it. And that might sound like a horrible take. That's okay. Adesanya beat Rob twice. So, yeah, you could argue Izzy and Pereira, says Mike, would be an easier fight for Hamzat than Whitaker. You could argue Izzy and Pereira would be an easier fight for Hamzat than Mike. Talk to me, Mike. I'm so serious in what I'm saying, Mike. I really think I'm not tripping in what I'm saying right now, and it might sound blasphemous, but I actually agree with you, and I don't know if you're kind of like, feeding me to the wolves and just, throwing that out there and don't actually believe it. But if you do believe it, welcome to the house of knowledge where I think it's just me and you right now. Mike, I agree. We're going to accept some live callers in a little bit too. Let me, give me 1 second. Let me make sure that the fighters are not walking out, and then we'll get right to that. Congratulations, Papa. Thank you so much, Wilson. We're just waiting on it. I can't wait for the new baby. It's a boy, next heavyweight champ. And I don't know why I say heavyweight when I'm 5'5", but you never know. I think Whitaker, the baby will be like Butterbean. Remember him? Just short and fat. I think Whitaker could be Hamzat. I agree. Whitaker would be the favorite. You think Whitaker will be the favorite? Odds are weird, man. I think he would be just because he's a veteran. His resume. Hamzat, who was his best win? Gilbert Burns. Besides that, like a Kevin Holland? Whitaker, I think, should be the favorite. And it'll be crazy if Hamzat, with all this being said, it is very likely too, or not even likely, possible that Hamzat ragdolls him, and we just don't know how good he is, and we're taking him for granted or taking him lightly because of how he looked against Gilbert Burns, right? That's fair to say. But what if he just ragdolls Whitaker? That'll be insane. Maybe Gilbert is that durable. I don't know. That's what we'll have to wait and see. But right now, if you guys are talking to me about Whitaker and Hamzat, I'm picking Hamzat. I'm picking Whitaker. Gun to my head, no question. Izzy beats Hamzat 9 times out of 10, though. I don't know. I don't put a lot of stock in MMA math, though, so I don't know why I said this. Yep. Give me 1 second. Bro, I've been sneezing. Like, what was wrong with my immune system? I've been sneezing. I hope I'm not getting sick again. 9 times out of 10. I don't think Adesanya beats Hamzat 9 times out of 10. I don't even know if 1 out of 1 Adesanya wins. Just stylistically. It's just, some styles and some fights just work better for in certain situations than other. What's up, AC Slater? What's up, Bones? Welcome to the stream, broski. We back. What's up, Alex? Big Island Hawaii. Alex here with you. If Volkanovski pulls it off tonight, I know a lot of Aussies that are going to be just absolutely excited. There's a couple that are part of the stream, so we'll see what happens. Yes, those would be easier fights, says Tommy Mead. But also, he's struggling to make 170, so you might as well go up. That's another thing. He might not ever make 170 again. We don't know. It's hard to judge. What does it mean when he missed weight in his last fight, right? Does it mean he can't make it, or did he not take it seriously? Because he missed it by like what, 5 or 6 pounds, something crazy, maybe a little more. Oh my God, you were desperate for that validation on your Whitaker take. LOL. Yo, Hito has been coming at me, man. I remember talking bad about Ariel Helwani, and then Hito goes something like, stop it. Ariel hates, you're blaming Ariel for hating Dana White, but you hate Patty just as bad. And I'm like, damn, there might be some truth to that. But it's not that I hate Patty. I just know he's not the best. He's not even a top 15 fighter in the division. And I don't know how we got to Patty. I'm just going to get off this topic before it's too late. Hamza is in a weird spot because he's ranked 3 in welterweight. And in my opinion, there's no point of going to middleweight because he's so close to the belt. Yes. He is in a weird spot. I don't know. You've seen the back and forth on Twitter between Whitaker and Hamza, or more Hamza just calling them out. I guess you know how the UFC functions. They want to protect those fighters that are rising stars, the Patty Pimlets. Hey, that I'm bringing him up again, but look, he lost against Jared Gordon, but they gave him the win. And they're not going to give him anybody. They're not going to give him Benil Dariush. They're not going to give him Renato Moicano, right? That's not going to happen because they're going to protect him. Maybe if I'm the UFC and I want to protect Hamza, I'm not giving him Whitaker right now. I think that's fair to say. And I think that's a smart thing to do if that's what you're trying to do to protect Hamza. Hypothetically, if Izzy beats Alex, I think we'll see a third fight. Yeah. Then at that point, you have to move on if you're Whitaker. If you're Whitaker and if you're in the middleweight division. And listen, what will I say about that too? If Adesanya beats Pereira, it gets interesting. But if I'm Whitaker, I'm hoping that Pereira wins that, because I think I'm next in line if I'm Whitaker. And Jesus Christ. Even though we disagree, you still my boy. Yo, the $100. I almost feel like that's a fake message. Jesus, bro. That sounds so ungrateful almost for a second. It's like, I remember one time on Twitch, it said, random whatever donated you $500 and they almost got me. I almost don't believe this. Whoa. Jesus Christ, but it's an official. Look, you see it right there. Oh my God, the $100. Thank you so much, Hito. I'll quickly say, I think this is fair to say, after all the donations that I got today, give yourself a round of applause. Hito with the $99.99, and he also donated 10 earlier. Borracho donated $50. Hito with 10, Snipey with 20, Beta with the gifted memberships and all that. I do think this is the most donated stream I've ever had in my life, guys. So thank you. Thank you so much, Hito. Show Hito some love if you're a member in here. Put some far card emotes in the chat. Let's go. Patty Padwork Pimlet says Beta. I do hold Burns in high regard. I didn't until that fight against Hamza, and then until his last fight. I do hold him in very high regard, and I might even be so. What's the word called? Unwise to, or unpopular opinion that I want to see him fight for the title again. Gilbert Burns really did impress me in his last couple fights. We just covered him not too long ago. He was talking about Colby Covington and maybe watching that fight or wanting that fight, but he just looked very impressive against Neil Magny. He lost against Hamza, but I think his stock rose despite losing. I do like Burns, and I did criticize him before because against Usman, he was getting dropped by a jab. Why that is, I don't know. But I'm not gonna hold him, you know, I'm not gonna hold that against him much more. He looked very impressive in his last fight. Thank you so much again, Hito. Thank you so much. Jesus, $100. This is the most donated stream I've ever had in my life. Thank you so much, man. Thank you guys. That means the world to me. Because I would probably do this for free anyways, honestly. So Makhachev really enjoyed his time in Perth. MMA in Australia is massive participation rates and competitions. Cole, it was beautiful to see. Wendy, you had me cracking up earlier. It was very beautiful to see, Cole, how Australia, yeah, they booed him a little bit messing around, but it wasn't nothing major. And you could tell Makhachev with the way he spoke about Australia that he really likes you guys out there. And it just goes to show like the culture that you guys have. It was nice to see. Makhachev looks like he's really enjoying being out there. Even though y'all want Khamzat versus Colby, I want to see Burns versus Colby. Even though I mentioned Khamzat and Colby, maybe I didn't explain myself or just give my opinion well, but if I could pick between Gilbert and Colby or Khamzat and Colby, I think I'm picking Gilbert and Colby though, Carson. With all that being said. Oh, nah, bro. This guy robbed the bank. Bank asked me to validate the first one, probably didn't go through. So technically it was cap. Oh, no, but you sent another one though, bro. So you sure you didn't send $200 and I don't got to give you a refund, bro? Let me know. The first one probably didn't go through. So technically, Jesus Christ. Bro, make sure I'll send you your money back if you didn't mean to do that. Or if it goes through and you didn't mean to send $200. What the hell? Somebody block Watch UFC. Bro, Hito, hold on. Let's pump the brakes a little bit. I don't even know how to act in this situation. Jesus Christ, bro.
I want to
check your bag. Let me know if I got to send it back to you somehow.
Whoa!
Jesus, man. Holy crap. Khamzat beat him. My bad. Oh, all good. All good, Boracho. No, Khamzat beat Burns, even though it was close. Nah, only sent 100. Are you sure? Okay, all right. If for some reason that goes wrong, you let me know. I'll send it back to you, whatever. And then Beta gives some membership. Let's see who that person might be. Oscar says Chinese pie balloon. I don't know why you said that, but you did. F and Hito, Cali Love. Let's go. Jason Herzog is the referee for our next bout, ladies and gentlemen. Justin Taffa versus Parker Porter will be up next. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. This should be a fun one. Heavyweight bout. Thank you so much, Beta. Beta has gifted the most memberships in the chat. Here we go. And then the 50. Jesus, bro. I have money for diapers. LP says, family is everything. Congrats on the baby. Keep the channel going. I enjoy this channel and interacting with your subs. We really have a good community, guys. People are really nice in here. And a lot of other channels, you don't see that. So thank you. Jesus, bro. I don't know how to act. I don't know what to do. I might splurge and take my wife out to like Chick-fil-A or something. I don't know.
I want to shake your hand.
Thank you, guys. You
I'll
know,
allow it.
I was thinking
Whoa.
Wendy's 4 for $4, but we might have to do like Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich with the large fries. Thank you so much. Porter walking forward. Pawing with a jab. Right front kick thrown by Porter. Just missing. Overhand right. Just missing. Hoffa backing off just a bit. Porter walking forward. Big right hand! And he's knocked out cold. That was out of nowhere. Oh my God. I'm sorry if I scared you guys and I yelled too much into the mic. Porter knocked out cold. Wow.
I want to shake your hand. I'll allow it.
Oh my God. If I can show you guys a replay, I will. Jesus Christ. I think it was a right short uppercut. We could blame LP for distracting us with the big donation. Let's see what it was. LP, I'm just messing. Let's see what it was. I was completely way off. It was a left hook right on the chin. Oh, but then a right uppercut followed. I don't know why I doubted myself in the first place. It was a left hook that hurt him, but then a right uppercut landed. Let's see. Left hook. Left hook right on the chin, right uppercut as he was going down. What a beautiful sequence by Tafa there. Left hook, right uppercut. He was gone with the left uppercut or with the left hook. Jesus. Oh my God. Real quick. He was out before that right uppercut. Jesus. All right. Well, one step closer to the next fight. And I'm really excited for this one. Jack Della Maddalena versus Randy Brown will be up next. Thank you for all the big donations, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. If you guys could pick, let me see how you guys are voting on this too. But if you guys could pick Hamzat versus Colby or Colby versus Hamzat, if you guys could pick, what would you guys do? What would you guys rather watch? What a knockout. Tafa with an incredible knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Parker jumped in with hands down and paid for it badly. Jesus, what a knockout. Congrats on the baby. Keep the channel going. I enjoy the channel. Yes, thank you so much, LP. I mean, the baby's not here yet. She's due either tomorrow or Wednesday, but thank you. I can't wait. Hopefully it's a boy. If it's a girl, I told the wife we'll just have to keep trying. Christopher Maddox was gifted a membership by Beta Quest. Thank you. And Christopher says thank you. Thank you so much, Beta. Jeez, man. I'm feeling the love today. Seeing Colby fight anyone in top 10 other than Masvidal or Usman at this point will be good. Yeah, the problem that a lot of people have with Colby is his inactivity, and it's not necessarily his fault in a sense. Am I excusing him too much? With the whole Masvidal situation, it just became weird. He was asleep from the left hook, though. Yes. Yep. Absolutely. He was doing one of these. After that left hook landed, it was crazy. Like, you know, when you're just out cold as you're swinging, his head ducks, but his arms are still outstretched. I've always wondered how it would react. Like, all these fighters, right? They gotta have childhood friends, right? I always wondered. You guys ever wondered this? Like, yeah, if I ever became a UFC fighter or whatever, or a fighter in general, like, doesn't matter if you won 20 times in a row and never lost, and then you get knocked out cold, your friends are gonna roast you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a tough room to be in. Or do you think your friends will be like, yo, you'll get them next time? Like, I don't know. The way I grew up, they're letting you have it. He was asleep from the left hook, though. Midday snipey. Thanks, Mike. 4 a.m. in the UK. Jeez, man. You guys have it the worst when it comes to these cards. The next is going to be an absolute banger. This is one of the fights I'm most excited for in Maddalena versus Brown. I think Brown is the underdog. I forget by how much. Let me see if I can look it up real quick. Yeah, Brown is a plus 250. And both of them have been on really good winning streaks as far as consecutive. Let's see. Multiple fights. Let me see if I find it real quick. Yeah, Randy Brown is on a 4-fight win streak. 1, 2, 3, 4. As he faces Jack Maddalena next, which is a tough fight for him. But Maddalena has been on a tear. He's on a 4-fight win streak in the UFC. But I remember looking him up, and he's won like a bunch of fights in a row before that as well too. So, and Maddalena just has some crisp hands. We'll see what happens tonight. I don't miss many events live. Love it. Let's go, Mike. That's crazy though. You got to be up like 4 a.m., 3 a.m. Like, your sleep schedule has to be horrible. Yalkachi said the same thing twice. LOL. Who are you gonna try to get your daughter into MMA or boxing? I would like to get both of them in MMA. Maybe primarily jiu-jitsu to start. Not to compete though. I don't want them to compete, but just to have that skill. I trained jiu-jitsu, went up to blue belt. and did a little boxing as well too, like he on and off, like a little bit when I was like a teenager, and then a little bit more through adulthood. But there's just skills that are so important to have. I mean, if someone has a knife or a gun, run, right? That's the best self-defense you could have. But it's a weird thing, like, I don't know if this conversation gets a little weird, but let me see. If you don't train, right, I feel like you have a chip on your shoulder. Is that like a little biased to say? Like, because when you do train, you're literally like trying to choke the other person out. So when you walk out of that gym, like, you have nothing to prove. But when you don't train, it's like you almost feel like you have something to prove sometimes. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, look at all the black belts besides Gordon Ryan. But I think he does it to sell tickets. Mostly all the black belts are the coolest guys, the nicest guys, the most level-headed guys. It's the white belts, it's the blue belts, or it's the people that don't train that feel they got something to prove or something. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but that's why I would like for them to train. Is I don't want them to feel like they have to prove themselves. Like, I want them to know that they can fight, and therefore they shouldn't. They don't have to, if that makes any sense. He is a massive favorite in this one. He sure is, Mike. He's a minus 322. So yes, a massive favorite. I dislike Kobe as a person, but his fighting skills are undeniable. Yeah. Oh, he's special. His wrestling is absolutely special. The $20 from Christopher Maddox. Thanks for what you do. Thank you for the $20, Christopher Maddox. Thank you so much for being here. Glad you're a member. I see the blue glove next to you. That was thanks to Beta. Thank you so much, Christopher. You didn't have to do that, but you did. Appreciate you guys. Guys, this is officially the most donated stream ever. Jesus, man. Thank you, guys. Hito says, I got my ribs fractured in a fight before. I dropped and got roasted for like
I want to shake your
by
hand.
my friends. and then they proceeded to make me flinch while I was healing because they thought it was funny. Jeez, man. At that point, you might start considering whether they're actually friends or not. They might have took it too far, bro. With the flinching at you to see if you'll cover up. Damn. And got roasted for like yeah. Luckily, man, knock on wood, I never get knocked out cold. I haven't. I've been lucky in any fight I've been where I survived and nothing really went wrong, luckily. Because getting your ass whooped and then going to school the next day, it has to be tough, man. And now, bro, but we had it easier, Hito, because when we were in school, it wasn't on camera. So you could have got your ass beat, but a year from then is like, oh, remember you got your ass beat, but you can't really like prove that you got your ass. Like, yeah, people remember, but that's it. Your circle. You get your ass whooped in public nowadays, everybody knows. And maybe that's why people have a chip on their shoulder, right? Like, or get so defensive, like they don't want to be embarrassed. I don't know. Burns versus Kobe all the way. Burns versus Kobe instead of Hamza versus Kobe. I agree, Carson. That's the fight to make. Let's see what that's a pretty dangerous fight for Kobe as well too. People don't like Kobe because of his inactivity and because of his theatrics and characteristics, but he's a tough fight for anyone. It was arguable whether he won that second fight against Usman. That first fight might have got stopped a little bit early. Just saying. Mark Goddard had done that before. But Usman, you could say, was winning that fight because he was landing the bigger strikes. Who knows how you guys feel? But Kobe's dangerous against RDA. How strong he looked. He's just a special fighter. He might even beat Leon Edwards. Is that blasphemous to say? Kobe Covington versus Leon. Who's the favorite there? What do you think the odds go to? Thank you so much, Chris, again for the $20. LOL. Agree. What's up, Luch? Welcome to the stream. They're friends. I would have done the same. LOL. It's how we grew up. Right. Bro, they used to have the worst games growing up, bro. Like, not so much over here when I moved to PA, but when I lived in Jersey, bro, they had a game that they'll swing their arms and then try to hit you below the belt, if you know what I mean. And I don't like. We just played the stupidest games, or games where you hold your breath to see who could do it the longest. And that is one embarrassing thing I did, guys. Guys, up next, Jack Maddalena versus Randy Brown. I was in 5th grade. I've shared this story before. Maybe some of you haven't heard it. It was a game that you sit across from your opponent, you stare at each other, and you hold your breath, and whoever turns the most red wins. And I was winning all the time until I faced this kid Roger, and this kid Roger is turning freaking almost purple. I'm staring at him. Until I couldn't turn red no more. I passed out. I fell with my whole desk. I fell with my whole desk, and I woke up. And kids were laughing because everybody's like, "You okay? You okay?" And I'm like, "Did I win?" And everybody starts laughing, and that's it. But we played the stupidest games as kids, bro. It's Kobe's cardio and pressure, and that might be too much for Burns. I don't know. That's a tough one. Speaking of Burns, what's up, Danny Burns? The crew fight on you, says Danny Burns. What's up, bro? What's up, Danny? Super sharp outfit and profile by Miller DC #1 combat commentary. Profile of Aussie Volkanovski. Old Outback Dreamtime will become Aussie next pound for pound shock attack. Listen, if Volkanovski gets it done, and we haven't talked about that enough, but we have plenty of time. If Volkanovski, all right, 2 questions. Is Volkanovski the best featherweight of all time already? And what does it mean if he beats Islam? Is he the greatest featherweight of all time at that point? How do you guys judge Volkanovski and how much this fight means? I think if he loses, he doesn't lose anything. If he loses to Islam Makhachev, I truly think no harm, no foul. I hope he doesn't take a lot of punishment because I don't know how that'll affect his longevity. But excuse me. But what does this fight mean for Volkanovski? We could talk about Islam in a second, but Kobe versus Leon. Kobe for sure. Leon has to work in his ground game or defense. His ground game didn't look that bad against Usman, but Kobe is a more relentless wrestler. But Kobe's not as strong as Usman. Again, matchups make fights, but I think you have a good point. I think I still go Kobe though, because I do think he takes it to the ground and just kind of, ground and pound, holds him down for 5 rounds, wins a decision against Leon. I think you're right. I think Kobe beats Leon, but sometimes MMA math don't make sense. That's true. Maybe Leon lands a vicious head kick against Kobe. Maybe he might be hesitant to throw some leg kicks because Kobe's going to try to catch the leg and go for the takedown. I went to Trenton Central. I went to bat in middle school in Jersey and then Elizabeth High School for just 1 year. And then I moved out here in 10th grade. But I was in North Jersey in the hood, right by Newark. So, I might be Shakur Stevenson's cousin or something like that. I don't know, Hito. Jersey, that's your first mistake, says Snipey. Damn. Bro, I love Jersey growing up. I'm not going to lie. Like, I love Philadelphia and out here right now, but I love Jersey. Yeah, I didn't grow up in Trent. Trent is hot, though, right now. I was just in Trent today. I got a haircut over there. What kind of game is that? It's a stupid game, Christopher. That's what I'm with the desk. I felt with the whole. You know how your desk was attached to your chair. I felt with the whole desk and everything. It was a really stupid game, bro. Crowd going nuts for this guy, hometown boy. I'm happy I don't have the crowd noise or nothing. It's just focused on the fights. Maybe I do miss the headphones a little bit, but Mark Goddard about to allow this fight to commence. So, but I'm glad if I'm missing anything from the stream, you guys let me know. So it's good to hear that the crowd is going crazy. He is a hometown kid. I agree. Volk has nothing to lose at this way. Yeah, I agree. Tony Harris, if Volk wins, he's a king. Unquestionably. Volk is only the UFC pound for pound. Mighty Mouse is the actual pound for pound. Richard Johnson was special, man. Still is. I can't wait for that fight at ONE FC. We're going to cover that. The Mariah's trilogy fight. Here we go. Round number 1. Strong jab thrown by Randy Brown. Randy Brown, the taller fighter, applying pressure, walking forward. Jack Maddalena backing off. Both fighters on winning streaks. Short left hook, right straight down the middle. Just misses for Randy. High guard by Maddalena. Trying to close the distance. Jab to the body, misses for Jack. Randy Brown. Outside leg kick lands for Maddalena. Teep kick thrown by Brown. Doesn't quite land. Nice front kick to the body, lands for Randy Brown. Outside leg kick lands for Madalena. Randy Brown tried to land a slap. Doesn't land, but he does land a jab here. Circles to his left. Jack keeps walking forward, applying pressure. Outside leg kick does land for Jack. Madalena backing off just a bit. Short left hook thrown by Madalena, called by the gloves of Randy Brown. Here we go. Round number 1. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left. Double jab thrown by Randy Brown. Right front kick to the body again lands for Randy Brown. He has landed that twice so far in this fight. Jack walking forward. Being patient. Trying to close the distance. Right hook thrown by Randy, just missing. Left front kick to the chin partially lands for Randy Brown. Then a left kick to the body. Being very successful here in the first round with these kicks. And doing a good job of getting out the way. Using a lot of lateral movement. So far, it appears to me Madalena having a tough time closing the distance. Big right hook lands for Madalena. Randy Brown is hurt. And it changes with a right hook. Madalena has him on the canvas. Now going for the choke maybe. Going under the neck here. Has a hook. He might be under the neck. It's over. Madalena, first round submission. It was all Randy Brown the first 2 minutes. Landing jabs, landing kicks to the body. He landed a short kick to the head. Randy Brown mad at himself. He was having a good performance for 2 minutes. Madalena, I believe it was a right hook. Hurt Randy Brown, and it was over from there. Wow. I thought it was going to be maybe one of the upsets of the night. Wow, Madalena gets a job done. When they show the replay, I'll let you guys know what exactly it was that hurt Randy. But I believe it was a right hook. Yep. Right hook landed flush. Then hammer fist. Randy trying to defend, covering up. Goes turtle. Madalena kicks. Let's see what it was. They're showing it again. Right hook. He landed 2 right hooks in a row. Brown looked sharp. He looked sharp before that right hook landed. It almost seemed like he was running in the fight, but he was just using a lot of lateral movement, landing some shots, doing a great job. Jack closes the distance finally, and he capitalized. And the crowd is going crazy. Randy Brown I think he left. Oh, no, he's showing up. Never mind. They're about to raise the arm of Jack Madalena. Who do you give him next? Because he looked absolutely sharp. He looked great. Another rising welterweight, ladies and gentlemen. Jack Madalena. What a performance. Randy Brown looked like he was going to pull off an upset if you just go off the first 2 minutes. That's how strong Madalena looked. Randy Brown looked, but Madalena landed that right hook and hurt him. Winner by submission, rear naked choke in the first round. 2 minutes and 13 seconds. It looked like he was having trouble closing the distance. Wow, he predicted a sub to finish, and he got it done. I've been thinking all day how Volk can win, and I just can't see him winning respectfully. I can see him winning if he's able to do one thing, and that's the $1 million question that a lot of people feel he's not going to be able to do. He can win tonight if he stops the takedowns, or if he gets taken down, if he could find his way back up. Adesanya has been taken down plenty of times, but he does a good job of kind of springing back up. If Volkanovski could get taken down and just spring back up, land some jabs, I do think the key to victory in beating one of these Dagestanis, like Magomed Ankalaev, like Islam Makhachev tonight, I think you got to compromise the legs. And the reason I say that is Blachowicz compromised Ankalaev's legs so much that then he wasn't able to wrestle much, even though he was in the 5th round. But I think you got to and I think that's what Gaethje was trying to do against Khabib. You got to take the wrestling away from them. The problem is if you're trying to land some outside leg kicks, they could catch a leg, they could take you down. You got to be able to stop that wrestling, and it's really hard to do. So you got to compromise them somehow. And maybe some outside leg kicks, you're not gonna tire them out in a sense. Their cardio is just all they do is train. They train and eat and pray. Like, as funny as that sounds, that's all they do. It's crazy. Like they're just so dedicated to their sport and to their passion. Volkanovski's gonna have to land some, or the way Islam has lost before, a bomb. Maybe Islam did say I did make a video on this. Islam did say he wants to knock Volkanovski out. What if maybe his path to victory is if Islam makes the foolish mistake of not wrestling and trying to strike with Volkanovski from the get-go, from the jump. Maybe that could be the mistake and give Volkanovski a chance to land, because Volkanovski has a beautiful 1-2. He lands that straight right hand down the middle. He could potentially hurt Islam, but again, Volkanovski is fighting up a weight class, so maybe that power is not going to all the way be there. That's the tough part. Bro, nobody else from Jersey is in the chat. You don't have to say you love Jersey. This is a safe place. Their gun laws are horrible. I'll say that. They have their issues. I'll say that. You do have a point. I do like PA more. Did you ever see the Volk appearance on Andrew Schultz's podcast last year? No, I haven't. And I love Schultz too. I watched a lot of his interviews. I saw the one with Liver King. What's the ones I've seen recently? The Stephen A. Smith one. He's hilarious. He's never fought wrestler like Islam. I agree. The only good heavy wrestler he fought was Chad Mendes, and Chad Mendes took him down a few times. But again, you can't compare Islam and you can't. Islam is levels ahead. It's crazy. Wow, this card is lit. This card is fun. Up next, guys, Yair Rodriguez versus Josh Emmett. I'm super, super excited for this one. I made the mistake of not bringing myself a drink besides this, and I drank it all. So I'll probably run up and go get one. He predicted a sub to finish, and he got it, Cole. Wow, Brown playing too much. I don't think it was that. I think he got caught. He was doing a good job until he got caught. The effed up nose guy once said Snipey. Did Australia lose at all tonight? No, because Tafa, Elena, I don't know if they did. I wasn't able to catch a preliminary card or much of it, so I would have to go back and check. Take the legs, work the top later rounds. I just can't think of any other way. I'm from Jersey, Bayonne, born and raised. Oh yeah, so you're a little bit more north, Luch. It's like Newark and then Bayonne. I used to go near there because there's a excuse me. There's a port up there that I used to it's called Global. Look it up, or unless you might just know it. A place called Global Terminal, and that's up by where you're at. Not too far at all. But you're from the hood too, because that's pretty much the hood, isn't it? Volk is in our wrestling. He's not. His only hope is a KO punch. Is a KO punch or compromise the legs, slow him down. I'm a little bit worried, but at the same time, I can't wait to find out what happens. Volk looks confident. He did look a little bit flabby. Somebody wrote that in the chat today that he looked a little bit flabby, and I agree. He didn't look that strong, but maybe that's just because he needed to add some weight. I don't know. It's weird. These guys who train for these Russians need to stop bringing in these jiu-jitsu guys. I think they should. Great point. For example, Volkanovski has Craig Jones, and I love Craig Jones. You saw what he did to Leandro Lowe. Rest in peace. Craig Jones has some of the best jiu-jitsu in the world. But that sambo pressure is different when it comes to MMA. Yeah, maybe they need to bring the sambo guys in, because the bottom game, if you expect to be on the bottom and like kind of play jiu-jitsu on the bottom against a top pressure guy that's throwing bombs at you, it's just dangerous. Yair says LP, he's up next. I do like Volkan will love it if he pulled this off and has to be in Gokhan. I predicted that Islam will win by 4th round KO, but I would this is one of those fights that I would love to be wrong. Pedro Law says Stephen Briscoe. Stephen Briscoe, welcome to the stream. Most places are nice neighborhoods, but there are a couple bad spots. Got you. Yeah, have you ever heard of a place called Global Terminal? I think it's by you, not too far. But that's a great point, Carson. Maybe they need to bring some sambo guys in. I saw Craig Jones working with Alex. Maybe, who knows? Maybe he gets into, like, I don't know, somewhere from the bottom X guard and he gets a sweep. But I just don't see it happening against someone like Islam. Yeah, you don't have to be scared to get your ass kicked. It's a snipey. That is a very good point. I'll be right back. Let me go get a drink upstairs real quick.
I'm I'm the best ever. I'm Sonny Liston, I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me.
Yo, bounce guy, go off.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the he wants.
Wilder's in a world of trouble, closing seconds. Can he weather the storm here in the third round?
And the ball is superlative.
Big right hook lands flush for Cambosos, and that knocks down Teofimo Lopez. We have ourselves a fight.
Khabib Nurmagomedov gets a triangle choke from up top. Gaethje's out, and the fight is over. The triangle choke for Khabib Nurmagomedov.
And Porter gets knocked down. He gets knocked down again. 10th round TKO win. Left uppercut, and that knocks out Leo. It appears he's out cold. The fight is over. It was a counter left uppercut, and just like that, what a left uppercut. I did not see that coming, ladies and gentlemen. I will have to admit, what a fight.
Nice celebration or a 3K video. I don't know, man. To hit 3,000 subscribers in like right hook to the body for Campbell. Left hook to the body for Garcia. And that knocked down Campbell. It was a left hook to the body. Campbell on the ground. The count is on. Can he make his way up? It appears he can't get up. Campbell on the ground. Trying to stand up. And the fight is over. Ryan Garcia with a 7th round knockdown. What a performance. Guys, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, we're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers. Do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up. We're trying to do record numbers today. Ryan Garcia tearing up and crying. What a performance for Ryan Garcia.
All right, guys. Sorry about that. Sorry. I figured, in case anybody wants to be out there celebrate with me. This is so ratchet with the toilet paper. This is the most donated stream, and maybe that's not something to celebrate, but that's something we'll celebrate. Got some red sangria. You guys can't read the label, I guess, from there. We got some red sangria. We got to make a toast to you guys for making this happen, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. We have the most members that we've ever had, the most subs, and the most donations today. Why not pour a little bit? I might have served myself too much. But we're going to go easy on this. Cheers, guys. Raise your glass, guys. If you're snipey, and by that I mean if you're 15 years old, drink your orange juice. But cheers. I'm just messing with you, snipey. DC's the type of guy who revs, fights, and commentates at the same time. Let's go. Sangria, let's go. Kev, what's up, Kev? How do you have this finishing tonight, Brody? Miller DC is so fast, he can run around the world and punch himself in the back of the head. This guy. Oh, time to roll another. Let's go, Mike. Nah, I haven't. I don't venture anywhere out of Bayonne other than New York. Got you. Miller walks in the room and slaps Cartel ball. Hey, yo. Toast to you, Wendy. Toast. Appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate you. Really do. I got some great ideas, and I almost want to share it with you guys. My problem is I get too hyped, But lately, I've been sticking to my word. If I said I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. Like I said, I'm gonna put out a lot of content. Been putting out a lot of shorts, videos. I got a good idea for this boxing series of content that I want to do. So that's the next goal. You guys will stay tuned, and I'm gonna keep doing my MMA news shorts and everything. But we're getting good numbers, guys. I think we hit 10,000 before the end of the year, but even way more than that. I truly do think so. Going A1, Mr. Miller, you blowing up with your shorts. Thank you so much, Burns. Yeah, and you're always showing love, writing comments and stuff. As funny as it sounds, you guys might hear a bunch of YouTubers say it, but I've done a lot of research, and when people comment, YouTube sees there's more engagement, and they start pushing your videos out more, and I think that's what's been happening with the shorts. So thank you. The videos, like, I used to average like 100 views, and somewhat still do on videos, but my Ariel Hawani one got almost 2K, and then the prediction of tonight, I got like almost 500. I got like 4 something, I think. The views are growing, and it's not that it's all about views, but the more people we get, the more, the intention is to grow the channel. So we really are. And then what we do best, or what I love doing the most, is like the commentaries. And but there was a window where the UFC wasn't that active, so I just took advantage and made a lot of content, and it's paying off. So and what I've been doing, and not to pat myself on the back, like I would write to Beta sometimes, and it's been helping me. The reason why I was having a tough time making content, and I'll explain real quick as Emmett goes into the octagon, guys. So we're about to cover Yair versus Emmett, but in case you guys are interested on like what goes on, it was tough for me to make content because I would come home from work and I would not have to be with the daughter. I would get to be with the daughter and the wife and do things with them. So I would wait to put her down, then I would try to make a video, and it was just a lot before going into work. It was almost impossible, and sometimes I would not hang out with the daughter in order to make content. So instead, as crazy as it sounds, what I've been doing is waking up at 4:45, and my brain, when I wake up, it's the world is quiet. There's no distractions. I work on content. I've been making my shorts at I will start at around 5:15 in the morning, and then by like 6:30 a.m., 6:45, then I'll leave for work. And I'm depending where I go. Sometimes I have to be at work at 6 in the morning, 6:30. But anyways, the morning approach has been working wonders for me. I've been making shorts. I've been almost putting a short almost every other day. So that goes to show, like, remember, I didn't put out any content at all. So for anybody that cares out there and wonders what's going on behind the scenes, we've been putting out content. And then I see Wendy, Danny Burns, Boracho, all you guys commenting all the time. Boracho, I don't know if you saw my last short about Dana White, what he said on boxing. I actually mentioned you on there, Boracho, because I mentioned your predictions. So and I mentioned plugs as well too. So like I saw Lavithan 999 was able to be on one of the shorts as far as like his call. So like I want to show that people, like, it's a chat friendly stream. Like, you guys make the channel because we have a back and forth. Hopefully I have clips of tonight of the chat that we've been having as far as these fights, and I'll clip something and I'll make a short from it. It's weird because call-in shows have been around for a long time, but I feel like a lot of people don't do it in the MMA world. So it's kind of refreshing. It's kind of new in that sense, but at the same time, it's something that's been happening for a long time. So I kind of want to bring that. I at least from what I see, a lot of people don't do call-ins, and I haven't done one today, but people don't really do call-ins. So we're doing that. We're doing the shorts with the boxing shorts idea that I have and MMA shorts. I think I'm gonna bring some uniqueness, and we're gonna keep growing, guys. Miller got 3 guns hidden in that suit. Absolutely, bro. One of them is a 38 special. Favorite channel on YouTube. Thank you so much, Boracho. Hard work pays off, says Giovanni. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. John Carson says, Miller, if Volk wins tonight, do you think he'll be able to defend both multiple times like Amanda Nunes, or do you think they'll make him vacate one of the belts? I think he would want to stay active enough to defend both. And let me see something real quick. I'm not so worried about him defending the featherweight title. I think he could do that. Get up out of bed and do that. Like, I just don't see anybody threatening him besides maybe an Ilya, as he climbs up the ranks. Bryce Mitchell, he's not I've been saying it. I don't think he's ready for Volkanovski. And after losing to Ilya, you can see why I said that. Yair Rodriguez, let's see how he looks tonight against Josh Emmett. But I just think Volkanovski is one step ahead. So he's going to be able to defend that title pretty easily. Now, lightweight, there are some monsters climbing up the ranks. But let's say Volkanovski gets a Chandler fight, a Conor McGregor fight. Like, I don't think he'll have a problem defending both titles. I think he'll be able to do so, and the UFC will be happy to allow, in my opinion. Man still got that ego. Yo, Kev said one of the funniest things. Kev was like, the ego on this guy. What you said something along the lines of one day, the ego on this guy, he makes Pookie watch his YouTube videos on date nights. Like, Jesus, bro. 999 is a prophet. Let's see if he calls in tonight. Right after this fight, I'll allow some calls if we could fit them in, which I'm sure we will, before the main event. And if people want to talk Volkanovski and Makhachev, then we can do that. And if not, then we'll just chill and have a back and forth. Yair going to his mom was wholesome. Yair is that dude. I was really impressed, despite I've been impressed a lot by certain fighters that have lost, as weird as that sounds. When he lost to Max Holloway, I was impressed. I'm like, man, that was a close fight. He almost won that fight. That's how I felt about him. Gilbert Burns, I was impressed when he lost to Hamza, even though it was close. Petr Yan, I thought he should have won against Sean O'Malley, but I was impressed. Like, there's a lot of fighters that could lose nowadays, and their stock could still go up, if that makes sense. Thanks, Mike. 4:45 a.m. for more content. Also making a for fam. Yes, let's go. Thank you so much, Mike. Let's get it. However you spell it, I don't know. 999. Yeah, I just call him 999. His name is like Lavithin 999. Speaking of featherweight, did you see Max Holloway is announced to fight Arnold Allen? I'm surprised he didn't move up. Yeah, I made a video on that as well too. If you get a chance, watch it after tonight's stream or whatever. But with all that being said, I guess I could tell you kind of essentially what I said. I think Arnold Allen pulls it off. And the reference I made was remember Tony Ferguson when he lost to Justin Gaethje? That was a fight that broke him. He was never the same after that, even though he didn't get knocked out cold, if that makes sense. I'm not saying I know this for sure, but it's just an assumption, a prediction. I think that Holloway fight against Volkanovski maybe changed him a bit because he took a lot of punishment. You know how Ferguson took, I forget, I looked it up. Ferguson took like 170 something significant strikes, something along those lines, or 140 something, 130 something close to that. And I was like, Jesus, and that changed him. Max Holloway took like 30 more significant strikes than Ferguson did in that fight against Volkanovski. He took a lot of punishment. Granted, he has a granite chin. Wow, it's like a tongue twister. But a chin gives eventually, and maybe it's Max Holloway's time. Maybe I'm wrong though, and he dominates Arnold Allen, and he shows there's levels, and maybe he shows that he would be a champion if there was no Volkanovski around. So we'll see. But I think Arnold Allen is gonna get it done. I truly do think that. When anniversary comes around, this guy's gonna have Pookie watch a montage. This guy, bro. If Max Holloway were to go up to lightweight, I feel like a perfect matchup would be him against Fazee, but they're both booked with fights. I don't like the idea of him going up because of the killers that are up there, you know. But then if he stays at featherweight, he'll never get the title because Volkanovski's there, right? So unless he vacates and stays at lightweight, which I don't see happening. The last person to get their blessing before entering the ring was Devin Haney. I believe they blessed the Volk. Bro, Haney impressed me over there. Guys, round number 1, Yair versus Josh Emmett is about to be underway, guys. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Number 1 commentary channel on YouTube. On the come up. Here we go. Round number 1 of a schedule. 5. Yair Rodriguez, number 2 ranked fighter versus Josh Emmett. Both fighters standing in the center of the octagon. Standing toe-to-toe. Here we go. Yair Rodriguez being patient. Backing off just a bit. Josh Emmett walking forward. Remember, my prediction was Yair gets the win tonight, second round. But Emmett is dangerous. Right front kick thrown by Yair just misses. And Yair does get touched a lot. Emmett does have power. It did seem like he took a tough weight cut. We'll see if he shows any signs of weakness tonight. Emmett walking forward. Front kick again thrown by Yair. Just misses. Outside leg kick lands for Yair Rodriguez. That gets a reaction out of Josh Emmett. Yair using a lot of lateral movement. Emmett being patient, walking forward, stalking his opponent. Double jab thrown by Yair. Doesn't land. Big right hand lands. Flush for Yair Rodriguez upstairs. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Yair Rodriguez being a stalker. Now Emmett backing off just a bit. Circling to his left is Josh Emmett. Yair being patient. Right front kick again. Those two head kicks. Doesn't land either one. But being very active here in the first round. Outside leg kick again lands for Yair Rodriguez. Emmett walking forward. Left kick to the body, then a right straight to the head for Yair Rodriguez. Double jab thrown by Yair. Emmett now being the stalker, walking forward, trying to close the distance. Yair circling to his left, using a lot of lateral movement, not allowing Emmett to set up. Left kick to the body again for Yair. Overhand right thrown by Emmett, just misses. But he lands a right hand. Left kick to the head, just misses for Yair Rodriguez. Yair walking forward. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. Outside leg kick, this time checked by Yair. Overhand right, just misses for Emmett. Circling to his left is Yair. Left kick to the body again for Yair. Double right hand thrown by Emmett, misses. Little redness on the right oblique of Josh Emmett. Overhand right thrown by Yair, this time missing. Overhand right thrown by Emmett, this time missing as well. Both fighters not finding the mark. Spinning back kick thrown by Yair, misses. Overhand right partially lands for Yair. Emmett backing off just a bit. Overhand right thrown by Emmett, this time missing again. Having a tough time closing the distance against Yair. Outside leg kick lands for Yair. Big right hand lands for Emmett. And that backs off Yair. Yair might be hurt. Right knee to the body, partially lands for Yair. But now he's on the bottom. Has to be careful here. Emmett on top. He got clipped and he got hurt a bit. But now he's on the bottom trying to use his jiu-jitsu. Going for the choke is Emmett. Yair defending. Hammer fist by Emmett. Trying to get on top mount. Yair has to be careful. 1 minute and 5 seconds left on the clock. Now the whole fight might change here for Emmett. Trying to pass the guard. Big left hook to the head for Emmett. Going for maybe an armbar here is Yair. He lets it go. Short right elbow to the head for Emmett. Yair has to be very careful here on the bottom. Yair is in some trouble here in the first round. Almost past the guard is Emmett. Big left elbow lands for Emmett. Another elbow for Emmett. 25 seconds left on the clock.
Whoa!
Yair on the bottom in close guard. Trying to control the hands. Looping left hook thrown by Emmett, this time missing. 13 seconds left. Big elbow from the bottom for Yair. Left up kick thrown by Yair, this time missing. Emmett still on top. Big right hand lands for Emmett. Round #1 is over. Wow. This might be fight of the night if they keep it up. And the $5 by Sniper. Let's go. Thank you so much. We have ourselves an interesting first round. I think Yair will neutralize Josh. He was doing great until he got caught. He was winning that round. But Emmett might have stole it by hurting Yair Rodriguez. That's a tough round to call now. You better be careful though. Josh will go for KO, and he did. Emmett is going to try to hit him with bombs. Rodriguez better not get caught. He did in that first round. He survived it. He was winning the first 3 minutes and then got caught. Who do you score that round to? Yair landed a beautiful left kick to the body and then a straight right hand that I think hurt Josh Emmett. He landed the more significant strikes, but he got dropped. Yep, it was a right hook. It was a right hook right on top of the head. He took it quite well, though. He got hurt, but I think I have to go with Yair in that first round. I'm telling you, Yair going to win this too much in his arsenal. He has a lot, bro. He's just throwing the kitchen sink at Josh Emmett. Good fight so far, ladies and gentlemen. Round number 2. Here we go. My man Steve in the building as well, too. Great round, says Mike. Dang, I knew Yair needs to stay away from the right. Yeah, he got caught. He recovered quite well. Here we go. Round number 2. He's still a minus 135 on the odds. Plus 105 is Josh Emmett now. Being patient is Yair. Walking forward. Yair being patient. Both fighters staying on the outside. Another big right hand for Emmett. Right hand in response for Yair. Left kick to the body for Yair. Another left kick to the body for Yair. And I think those are hurting Emmett. Yair has to keep going to the body. And I think he notices that. Left kick to the body, partially lands again for Yair. Left knee to the head, then a right hook lands for Yair. Left kick to the body again for Yair. Oh, Emmett is hurt to the body. But he has a single leg now. Yair trying to defend. Right elbows to the head for Yair Rodriguez. Emmett has the body lock. Lifting Josh Emmett up. Or Yair up, I'm sorry. Has a deep right underhook. Now Emmett. Trying to push away is Yair Rodriguez. Yair doing a great job fighting out of the clinch. Lands a jab as they break away. Here we go. I think Yair smells blood. He knows he hurt Emmett to the body. I did say round 2 KO for Yair. Let's see if he's able to pull it off. 3 minutes and 10 seconds left on the clock. And he's just a left kick to the head for Yair. A little cut on the left eye of Emmett. Looping overhand right thrown by Emmett, this time missing. Nice short right elbow lands for Yair. That hurt Emmett. Emmett is hurt. Overhand right thrown by Emmett, this time missing. Yair walking forward, 2 minutes and 43 seconds left on the clock. Overhand right thrown again by Emmett. He looks a little bit winded, and I think it was those left kicks to the body. Big right hook thrown and landed for Yair. Then a jab lands for Yair. Josh Emmett backs off a bit. Straight right hand partially lands for Emmett here. The problem with Emmett is that he's loading up on that right hand, but that almost seems like the only thing he has in his arsenal that he's trying to land. Instead of a left hook, a jab, a double jab, or straight right hand to the body, outside leg kicks, there's nothing else that he's really threatening Yair Rodriguez with. Where Yair is throwing kicks to the body, to the head, front kicks, elbows. He's mixing it up. Yair keeps walking forward. Left knee to the head. Partially lands for Yair, but then he gets taken down. And again, he's on the bottom. That was dangerous, but I believe that landed, though. Let's see if that opened the cut for him. But now he's on the bottom. Yair Rodriguez. Trying to land some elbows from the bottom is Yair. Yair loading up with them elbows from the bottom. Something he loves to do here. Kicking against the hips. Yair on the bottom has to be careful, though. 1 minute and 10 seconds left. So far impressed with what Yair has been able to do, but because of that flying knee, he finds himself on the bottom in closed guard. 1 minute and 3 seconds left on the clock. Triangle attempt here. Now armbar attempt here. Triangle attempt now. Has it locked. Emmett trying to defend. Trying to turn on the angle is Yair. Emmett taps. Round 2 submission for Yair Rodriguez. What a fight. Did we call it or not, boys? Yair Rodriguez gets a second round submission. Yair looked exceptional tonight. Again, I did say Emmett landing a lot of, or not even landing a lot of, landed a big right hand and he hurt Yair in the first round. But when you're not able to mix it up and keep your opponent guessing, that's the problem. Give me 1 second. He was spamming right hooks, and Yair was hip to it. That left knee landed to the neck too for Yair Rodriguez. What a fight, ladies and gentlemen. What a fight. Almost 50 thumbs up on the video, guys. If you haven't already, hit the thumbs up. Great performance by Yair, fair play. The problem with Emmett, again, wasn't able to mix it up. Didn't really have anything to show besides maybe a little wrestling and that right hand. Yair, elbow, spinning back kicks, right front kicks, teeps, oblique kicks to the body, which one of them just marked a red spot on Emmett and I believe hurt him. And that's where, and you could tell, when a fighter notices that he hurt his opponent, Yair noticed he hurt Emmett to the body and started spamming a bunch of kicks. With that flying knee, he did get taken down, but then he gets a sub. He locked in the triangle. Emmett couldn't really defend. Yair created that angle, gets a second round submission. What a fight. Guys, we'll be going to the main event up next. And how did you guys vote for this fight? Let's see. You guys voted 68% for Yair Rodriguez, 116 votes. Let's make one more poll. Here we go. And I don't know if anybody's gonna vote for this fighter here, but who wins? Volkanovski or Makhachev, and I hope I spelled their names right, but I believe I did. What a fight, ladies and gentlemen. Having a great night, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. One of the most memorable streams that we've had so far. Oh, that red sangria tastes good, guys. A good, nice cup of wine as we wind down towards the main event. Let's go. Yeah, I won that round. Yeah. So LP said 1-0 Josh, and I'm assuming it was because of that right hand, which makes sense. The guy who got rocked won the round. Well, he hurt Emmett to the body as well too. So it was. I wonder how the judges had it, Trevor. I guess we'll be able to find out. Emmett looks like he's done 5 rounds already. I'm telling you, it was that kick to the body. He looked extremely winded. Let's go what I say. I did say round 2 as well too, Hito. You did right by agreeing with me, Hito. You see what happens? I did not expect that, says Carson. What did you expect on this fight, honestly, Carson? Yair has a lot of tools. He does. He looked exceptional. As long as he does a little better, maybe at not getting taken down. The problem is when you throw a lot of leg kicks, you're susceptible to takedowns, right? If your opponent catches them. And that kind of what happened to him tonight. Wow, didn't see that coming levels. Yair looked special out there. Great performance by Yair. I'm just catching up a bit. Submission was a blessing for Emmett. Yair was, yes, a blessing in disguise, man. A blessing in disguise. Yair didn't miss much with much at all. I expected this fight to be a 5-round war to go to the distance. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, Yair was just dominating in the striking department, levels ahead. Josh Emmett, in my honest opinion. That's my bet gone. I have a parlay that I think is still live. I'll tell you right now. I picked Alonzo, so that was a majority draw. I picked Madalena, who won. I picked Yair, who won. And I picked Islam. And I put $16.41 to win 85. All I need is Islam to win, which I feel pretty confident in. Let's see what happens. I also did like a stupid bet, $11 bet for Makhachev to win in the 4th round. You got to put exact rounds. But that's an $11 bet for $100. So they got me. I had to do it. And Islam to win by KO is a plus 480. So I took that as well too. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Great performance by Air. What's up, plugs? I mentioned you was beautiful. And I guess I'll answer the question about the betting, Carson. Those were my bets right there. I'm right on one of my predictions. Yair, let's go, Carson. Did he miss the other ones? I was worried for Yair on the ground until this happened. Yair needs to be promoted more. He does. He's special. Again, guys, if you guys remember, I said, let's see if I can raise it. I said, I was really impressed. 1 second. I was really impressed by Yair despite the loss to Max Holloway. And I think I'm justified in saying so because I'm like, look, there's something special about that kid. I know he hurt his foot. It was a great back and forth. Maybe he's not ready for Volkanovski, of course, but that kid has something special. And today he showed it. He looked great out there. Granted, he was fighting. I guess the critique you could say, oh, okay, he fought Emmett. That's not saying much. Emmett does hold a lot of power, but a criticism towards Emmett, which I think is fair, is it just looked like he was loading up to that for that right hand. He wasn't really setting anything up. I think his game plan up there, if you watch that fight, you'll see. Try to bait Yair to come in and out of an exchange land the right hand and risk it. That's what it seemed like. And it paid off in the first round a little bit. He landed a big right hand, but for the most part, it was Yair just outstriking him. Easily, it almost seemed like, too. That has to be performance of the night so far tonight. I agree, Mike. That was, again, Yair looked great out there. He looked great. Mike, it happens. That's why I don't bet, says Snipey. He was still fighting at the bottom and was hurting Josh. Yeah, those elbows were beautiful from the bottom, LP. It was just incredible to see. That skill right there. Like I said, he needed to neutralize his power. Yep. Whitaker in the stands as well, too. Let's go. Makhachev warming up. Khabib not there. 23-1. Islam Makhachev. You know what the media will do. If for some reason Makhachev loses the first question on ESPN First Take or all these MMA shows, would it have gone any different if Khabib Nurmagomedov was in his corner? The media is the worst. And I'm kind of part of the media, so I guess I'm kind of criticizing myself. But anyways, I truly believe Volkanovski implements a strict strategy to outstrike and hurt Makhachev to hinder Islam and secure the win. Unanimous. Wow, man. Listen, Cole, although I disagree with you, I would love for you to be right. I would be ecstatic. And this will not be the first time that you're right. If you are, let's see what happens. But if Volkanovski pulls it off, give me 1 second. I don't know what happened with my camera, which is weird. Give me 1 second. It says my battery's almost dead, so that's weird because my battery was. I don't know where I stored my other batteries. Give me 1 second. Let me make sure I have one right here. I just don't want that to happen again. Give me 1 second. Well, I really hope my battery doesn't die because it's plugged into a charger, so I think I should be good. I should probably charge another battery just in case. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back, guys. If in the meantime, tell people to subscribe and all that. I'll be right back. I never had this problem before. Volkanovski's in the octagon. I'm trying to figure it out, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry, but if not, I'll just cover the fight without video. But this really sucks. 1 second, guys. I won't miss a fight though. We might be good. I honestly don't know. It says the battery's low. It's plugged up to a charging source. I'm gonna have to figure that out afterwards. Hopefully it stays on, guys. I apologize. This sucks. Do you need to sub on BT Sports, Mike? Here we go, chat. It's effing showtime. Let's go, man. Hopefully we're good. Hopefully it stays on. It says I have 1 bar, so I think it's charging up now. We'll see. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. If it was as popular here, I'm sure they would try to, like Sky do with their pay-per-view. Volk's KO percentage is low. Volk is looking flabby. That's what somebody else said that as well too today, and I thought I was the only one that noticed that, but I'm like, nah, maybe I'm tripping. Maybe just going up in weight. That's why he has to add some fat. But I heard he walks around at like 160, 165. So Volk has a longer reach, which is crazy, right? He's a shorter fighter, but he has a 1-inch reach advantage, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go into A. Volk by TKO. Man, if he gets it done, Wilson, I will be ecstatic. Guys, I apologize for that inconvenience. Welcome back, Miller. Yeah, I'm sorry. I hate that happened. What type of rodent does Trey look like? Rat, possum, bat, kangaroo, semi-truck, or cat, or dolphin? We got to go live earlier for the next time. I'm going to say semi-truck. We got to go live earlier so we could do some predictions of people calling in, but we'll do that next time. Main event, UFC lightweight champion, second longest active win streak with 11 wins. Tied for longest finish streak in UFC 5. And highest takedown accuracy in UFC lightweight history, 66.7. So 2 out of 3 takedowns he basically gets. Let's go, guys. Main event up next, Volkanovski, Islam Makhachev. It's about to go down. Let's go. Truly can't wait for this one. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. This should be fun. Up next, guys, the main event. Tail of the tape, Islam Makhachev, 31 years old, Volkanovski, 34. 5'10" is Makhachev, 5'6" is Volkanovski. Half a pound advantage for Makhachev in the weigh-ins. 1-inch reach advantage goes to the shorter man in Alexander Volkanovski. Volkanovski 25-1, Islam Makhachev 23-1. Makhachev the -380 favorite. We are about to enter main event time. No way it goes the distance. It'll be surprising if it goes, very surprising if it goes the distance. I have it finishing in the 4th, and that might even be too long. Volk at 380 is wild. I don't think it is. He's going up a weight class against one of the best wrestlers, if not the best wrestler in the UFC, and one of the best pound for pound fighters, and he's going up a weight division. And remember, he beat Oliveira by submission against, the guy that has the most submissions in the UFC in history. So I don't think plus 380 is that crazy. I honestly don't. We'll be interested to see them square up at start. Not 180, 170, says Mike. It's about to go down. This does not go the distance. I agree, guys. Main event time. Let's go. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Let's get it. Plus 2,500 sub for Volk. Yeah, like that is like not bad either. Yo, imagine Volk actually did that. That would be crazy. LP, I absolutely agree, guys. Thank you for all you guys that have rocked with me this far, guys. We've been live for 2 hours and 15 minutes, and you guys have hung out, show love, and just had a great time so far with you guys. Plus 310 underdog Volkanovski. It's about to go down, ladies and gentlemen. Volkanovski smiling at the camera. Volkanovski being announced by Bruce Buffer. Here we go. Here we go. Main event time, ladies and gentlemen. If Volkanovski pulls it off tonight, history will be made. History will be made. Do I see it happening? No. Would I love to be wrong? Absolutely. Absolutely. Islam looking focused, looking ready. He doesn't even look excited though. He's just going like this with a serious face. Makhachev is a scary fighter, man. He looks ripped. He looks cut. Well, another topic that was being discussed a lot is how dry he looked at the weigh-ins. We'll see if, you know, that weight is just getting to him, but he looks strong. He looks ready. They touch gloves. Let me know your predictions, guys, in the chat. Let me know where you guys are from in the chat, guys. Let's go. It's only 9:30 here in Los Angeles. I wish it was the same over here, bro. I really do. I really wish it was the same over here. Guys, round number 1 underway shortly. Hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. We're climbing, we're climbing. And here we go. Round number 1 of a scheduled 5 UFC lightweight championship bout. Pawing with the jab is Volkanovski, circling to his left. Makhachev being the silent stalker, walking forward out of the southpaw stance. Feigning a bit is Makhachev. Volkanovski being patient, standing on the outside. Volkanovski pawing with the jab. Feigning a bit is Makhachev, walking forward. Neither fighter has thrown a strike quite just yet. Left kick to the body lands for Islam Makhachev. Volkanovski walking forward, goes for an inside leg kick, misses. Straight right hand to the body lands partially for Volkanovski. Here we go. Under 4 minutes left here in the first round of a scheduled 5. Volkanovski at home has the support of the crowd. Will he be able to pull off one of the biggest upsets in history? Volkanovski walking forward. Left kick to the body partially for Makhachev, doesn't quite land. Feigning is Volkanovski. Standing in that orthodox stance, backing off just a bit. Volkanovski using a lot of movement. Left straight down the middle, thrown by Makhachev, this time missing. Short left hook lands for Volkanovski. And a left straight down the middle lands for Volkanovski. And he taunts Islam a bit here. Volkanovski walking forward. Chasing down Makhachev. The crowd is electric. Looping right hook thrown by Volkanovski, this time missing. Looping right hook thrown by Volkanovski, this time missing again. Good fight so far. The biggest significant strike landed so far in round number 1, halfway through, has been for Volkanovski. Let's see how Makhachev responds. Outside leg kick lands for Volkanovski. Makhachev being very patient, standing on the outside. Hasn't tried to wrestle yet, which is quite surprising. Makhachev backing off just a bit. Inside leg kick partially lands for Makhachev. Left front kick to the body, partially for Makhachev. Big left hook lands for Volkanovski. Almost a head kick lands for left knee to the body for Islam. And now he tries to wrestle. Here we go. Volkanovski, shoulder against the cage. Already trying to take the back is Makhachev. 1 minute and 55 seconds left. And this is a question that we all had. Can Volkanovski defend against the takedowns? Trying to fight the body lock. Makhachev has the body lock. Volkanovski trying to fight the hands. Doing a good job at pressing him down. Can he break the grip? Has an elbow in. Doing a good job so far. Trying to drag him back is Makhachev. Still has the body lock. Volkanovski trying to work from here, but there's only 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Volkanovski trying to switch. Get back to his feet. Defending well quite so far. He's posted on a knee. Trying to fight the hands. Now Islam Makhachev has the back. And he has both hooks in. A minute left. A lot of time to work from here. Volkanovski has to be careful. Has his hand near his chin defending. But Islam Makhachev does have both hooks in. Makhachev being patient, 45 seconds left. Will Volkanovski survive here? He did good so far. Going for the rear naked already is Makhachev. Trying to fight the grip is Volkanovski. Volkanovski still defending. Makhachev looking very patient. 25 seconds left. Oh, maybe trying to cinch it in now is Makhachev. Volkanovski defending, 15 seconds left. Trying to turn towards Makhachev is Volkanovski. Trying to dig under the neck is Makhachev. 7 seconds, it appears he's going to survive. Volkanovski smiling. Round number 1 is over, ladies and gentlemen. Round number 1 is over. We'll be going to round number 2. Not a bad first round for Volkanovski. Volk dropped to a knee. That's what it was. 1% battery on my camera. Is that what it's saying? Or for you, Wendy. Don't tell me it's for you. Crino in the building. What's up, AJ? 25 Crino TV. Esteves. How much do you see they weigh fight night? Psh. Makhachev probably is a clean 173. If I had to guess, maybe more. What was it, a knee? I don't know if it was a knee. They're showing the replay. It was a left kick to the head, but he was still standing. They didn't really show it. Islam 1-0. You have to give him the round after having the back for that long, right? And going for the rear naked choke a few times. Makhachev wins, says LP. Thanks so much for rocking with your boy, guys. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Round number 2 will be underway shortly. Volkanovski didn't look bad. Didn't look bad. Just has to be careful in the grappling exchanges. Yeah, he doesn't want to go down there. Here we go. Round number 2 of a scheduled 5 UFC lightweight championship fight. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Here we go. Volkanovski being patient on the outside. So is Makhachev. And Volkanovski landed a few clean strikes in that first round. Let's see if he's able to continue that in this round. Volkanovski being patient, walking forward. Looping left hook thrown by Makhachev, missing. Volkanovski smiles at him. Right hook to the body lands for Volkanovski. Left kick to the body for Makhachev. Looping right hook thrown by Volkanovski. He misses. Hook thrown by Makhachev, missed as well. Double jab thrown by Makhachev, missing. Going with the jab, left straight. Partially lands for Volkanovski. Makhachev trying to wrestle here. Gets the single leg. And now he's on top. This is where Volkanovski had to be careful out of these exchanges. I know my camera just died, guys. I'll try to turn it on in a second. I apologize. Makhachev on the back, guys. I'll try to turn the camera on in a second. Makhachev on the back has the body lock. Volkanovski's trying to fight the hands. Volkanovski's still trying to fight the hands. He's on his feet, but he has to be careful here. Drags him to the canvas. Volkanovski trying to get back up. Doing a good job. Volkanovski back to his feet. Here we go. And they're both striking again. Right hook to the head. Partially lands for Volkanovski. Makhachev trying to grapple. Good job so far by Volkanovski. Has a deep right underhook. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. Left hook to the head. Lands for Volkanovski. We have ourselves a fight, ladies and gentlemen. I'll admit, so far Volkanovski looks better than what I thought he would have. Volkanovski circling to his right. Makhachev walking forward. Volkanovski circling to his left now. Makhachev stalking a bit, pawing with the jab. Feigning that right hand a lot is Volkanovski. Trying to keep Makhachev guessing, circling to his right. Double jab thrown by Volkanovski, not quite landing. Makhachev being patient. Right hook to the body just misses for Volkanovski. Volkanovski walking forward, being aggressive. Round number 2. Left hook upstairs lands for Volkanovski. Right hook to the body, left straight down the middle. Hurts Volkanovski. Makhachev walking forward. Left knee to the head again for Makhachev. Right hook lands for Volkanovski. He got wobbled a bit though by left straight. Left hook lands for Volkanovski. Makhachev wants to strike. Straight right hand to the body, partially lands for Volkanovski. Nice strong jab lands down the middle for Makhachev. Baiting a leg kick is Volkanovski. Left uppercut thrown by Makhachev just misses. Makhachev looking to strike here. Turn the camera on right after this round, guys. I apologize. Never had this problem before. Volkanovski walking forward. Makhachev being patient. 40 seconds left on the clock. Nice short left uppercut thrown by Makhachev. Partially lands. Volkanovski trying to grapple here. Trying to maybe lift a leg. Volkanovski has looked sharp so far. 20 seconds left on the clock. Left hook to the head for Volkanovski. Has a single leg in the air. Lets it go. Volkanovski with a deep right underhook. So far impressed by Volkanovski's work. Round number 2's over, guys. I'm going to turn on the camera as soon as round 3 starts. I just want to maybe charge as much as I can. It's off right now. I never had this problem before, which sucks. And I don't know where the charge is at. It's plugged into a charger, but I don't know where the charger for my spare batteries are. Tough round to call. It can go either way. I'm going to say 2-0 Makhachev. It could be 1-1 right now. Let's go, Volk, says DLS82. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Great fight so far. Amazing fight so far. I apologize in advance, guys. Sorry. I don't know where the charger for my camera's at, so that's unfortunate. But I have a spare charger that's plugged into the camera, so Volkanovski looked quite impressive so far. Volk needs to uppercut as he's coming in. He's just not really, Makhachev is not really ducking or coming in much. Makhachev hurt Volkanovski with a left straight down the middle. Here we go, guys. Round number 3 of a scheduled 5. Thinking 1-1. It could very well be 1-1 or 2-0 Makhachev. It could be 1-1. Volkanovski being patient, standing on the outside. Makhachev walking forward. Pawing with the jab is Volkanovski. Head kick partially landed for Makhachev. Jab thrown by Volkanovski. Switching stances is Volkanovski now switching to the southpaw stance. Counter right hook partially lands for Volkanovski. Makhachev being patient. Strong jab thrown by Volkanovski, this time missing. Backing off is Volk. Makhachev walking forward. Gotta be the suit. Never wearing this red suit again, Snipey. I'll make sure I never have this problem again. It's horrible. Nice right hook to the body lands from Volkanovski. And he breaks away out of a clinch. Counter right hook thrown by Volk. This time missing. Inside leg kick lands for Makhachev. Nice left kick to the body lands for Makhachev. Landed flush. Counter right hook. Outside leg kick lands for Volkanovski. Nice right hook to the body for Volkanovski. Landed flush, then a jab for Volkanovski. Volkanovski mixing it up. Found a beautiful opening for that right hook to the body, and he landed it. Nice short left straight down the middle lands for Makhachev. 3 minutes and 10 seconds left on the clock. Fading a bit is Volkanovski. Nice short right hook lands for Islam Makhachev. Strong inside leg kick landed for Volkanovski. Volkanovski bringing the fight to Makhachev. Right front kick misses for Alex. Islam being patient, pawing with the jab. Left knee to the body for Makhachev. Now they're fighting out of the clinch. Makhachev going for a takedown. Islam doing a great job defending. He gets taken down though, but he's trying to defend. Pressing against the head, he's smiling to the crowd. Almost bouncing back up to his feet. Volkanovski almost back to his feet. And he does a good job. He's almost out. Fighting the hands. Great job by Volkanovski. Turns towards Makhachev. He has a deep right underhook now. Speaking of Volkanovski. Has Makhachev against the cage. Can't believe my eyes as we speak. Under 2 minutes left in the third round. Big right hook lands for Volkanovski. What a fight, guys. A better fight than I imagined, to be quite honest. 1 minute and 38 seconds left on the clock. Makhachev walking forward. And if it goes to a decision, someone said it could go for the Aussie, said Snipey with a question mark. Volk having trouble with Islam's strength. When Islam does land, it does hurt Volkanovski a bit. Like he landed a left straight and a left hook. That hurt him. Left straight again lands for Makhachev. Volkanovski nods at him. Doesn't appear hurt at all. 1 minute and 10 seconds left in the third round. Left kick to the body thrown by Makhachev, this time missing. Volkanovski walking forward, being the stalker. Inside leg kick lands for Volk. Circling to his left is Makhachev. Counter right hook lands for Makhachev. Volkanovski walking forward. Still being an aggressor. Nice strong jab lands for Makhachev. Volkanovski pawing with the jab. Makhachev trips up. Volkanovski trying to wrestle him. 28 seconds left. Volkanovski has the body lock. Going for an inside leg trip. Volkanovski almost gets a takedown. Volkanovski walking forward, bringing the fight to Makhachev. 8 seconds left on the clock here in the third round. We'll be going to round number 4 as they touch gloves. Guys, we have ourselves an amazing fight. Round number 4 will be underway shortly. Remember, I called it that it will end in the 4th for Makhachev. Let's see if I guess it correctly. What's up, Travis Weidman? Welcome to the stream. He says, damn, I just woke up. 2-1 Islam. I like that. I think that's very fair. Let me see if I can catch up with chat a little bit. Thinking 1-1, says Wilson. Volk down by 2 rounds, but still in it. He's still in it, Cole. Still in it. 2-1, you could say. Volk needs to change level, stay in front too long. He stays in front too long. Absolutely. Beautiful left kick to the body that they're showing for Islam Makhachev. Volk 2-1, says Wilson. LP says 2-1 Makhachev. Guys, thank you for the ongoing support, guys. Appreciate you guys. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. We have some technical difficulties today, but we're working on those little things. Make sure we don't have those much more. Round number 4 will be underway shortly, guys. Thank you guys for the support, guys. Thank you. We're almost at 7,100 subscribers. We're at 7,061. Let's go. Round number 4. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Help me get to 7,100. Here we go. Standing on the outside is Volkanovski. Center of the octagon. Switching to southpaw stance is Volkanovski. Makhachev already in southpaw stance. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Memorable night tonight. This is for the UFC lightweight championship. Makhachev stalking just a bit. Pouring with the jab is Volkanovski, changing levels. Jab straight lands for Makhachev. Volkanovski throws a looping right hook to the body. That misses. Counter left hook lands for Volkanovski. Volkanovski choosing to walk forward. Makhachev bouncing on his toes, backing off just a bit, circling to his right. Outside leg kick misses for Volkanovski. He hit the cup. He says he's okay. We'll let the battery charge a bit, guys. We never really have this problem, but we're having some battery issues. It's okay, though. Round number 4. The camera will be on again shortly. Volkanovski walking forward. Nice strong jab lands for Makhachev. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. Makhachev gets a takedown here. Volkanovski doesn't look worried at all. Smiling to the crowd as he tries to make his way back up. Has to be careful here. Makhachev has the body lock. Has the body triangle. Now trying to go for the choke on the back of Volkanovski in round number 4. Has to be careful here. This is where Islam Makhachev excels. Makhachev digging for the choke. Has the seatbelt grip. Has the body triangle. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up. Yeah, I know. It's all messed up. You're doing great on the commentary. Thanks so much, Data Manny. I never had this problem, but make sure we don't have this again. Makhachev still on the back. Has the body triangle. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. Volk did well at the end, but for 4 minutes, Islam had the advantage. I agreed. Islam still on the back. 2 minutes and 20 seconds to work with. Islam has. Islam still glued on the back. Remember, Islam said he did want to win by knockout, but now he's electing to be on the back, body triangle. Volkanovski trying to defend. Maybe going for an arm bar here now is Islam Makhachev. Lets it go. Still has a seatbelt grip. Volkanovski trying to fight the hands. Islam still on the back. 1 minute and 35 seconds left. Trying to compromise the arm is Makhachev. Islam still on the back. Volkanovski trying to turn towards Makhachev, but having a tough time doing so. Controlling the arm. 1 minute and 10 seconds left. Volkanovski doing a good job. Defending. But a lot of ground control time here for Makhachev. Volkanovski defending. Turn the camera on right after this round and we should be good for the rest. Hopefully it charges. Makhachev still on the back, body triangle. Makhachev being very patient. 40 seconds left. Volkanovski talking to him. Gotta appreciate the heart of Volkanovski. $18 seconds left. I think it's fair to say Islam Makhachev didn't do much while being glued on the back of Volkanovski. Gotta give him the round, but not much submission attempts. Round number 4 is over. And Volkanovski stares at him as they get up. The camera will be back on right after this round. Adesanya looks excited. He's in the stands cheering. This is a close fight. I have it 3 rounds to 1 for Makhachev, but Nobody, I think, would have thought this would go to decision. A lot of us said no way, right? I have it 3-1 for Makhachev. Yeah, Volkanovski was doing that whole like punching behind his head, trying to land on Islam Makhachev. Crazy. I think he's saving energy for the fifth. We're about to go to the fifth in a matter of seconds. In a matter of seconds. What a fight, ladies and gentlemen, guys. I appreciate you guys rocking with me because we usually don't have these problems. But round number 5 to be on the, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Round number 5. Last and final round. Last and final round, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. #1 commentary channel on YouTube, despite the technical difficulties. Wilson says 2-2. It could very well be 2-2. You never know. It could be a robbery. Imagine he becomes double champ, Hito. It will be crazy. Sniper says, I'll admit I'm already wrong as F about the fight. I mean, listen, kind of me too. Let's go, Volk, says Wendy. You almost got to cheer for him at this point. Islam circling to his left. Volkanovski walking forward. Looping right hook thrown by Volkanovski. Strong outside leg kick lands for Volkanovski. Then a straight right hand to the body for Volk. Big left knee lands for Makhachev. Then a left straight down the middle. Volkanovski walking forward. Strong jab lands for Volkanovski. Makhachev circling to his left. Big right kick to the head thrown for Volkanovski. Big left knee to the head for Makhachev. Out of an exchange, big left knee that landed for Makhachev. 3 minutes and 35 seconds left on the clock. If you haven't already hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. Fading a leg kick is Volkanovski being patient. Right kick up the middle, thrown by Volk, but this time not quite landing. Body lock and Islam Makhachev on the back again. Volkanovski doing a great job getting to his feet. And he's back up to his feet digging for underhooks. And he breaks away. And he's trying to strike with Islam Makhachev now. Man, Volkanovski, incredible fighter. Got to give him his credit. Who would have thought he would be able to grapple this well against Islam? Nice strong jab lands for Volkanovski. Volkanovski being patient, walking forward. Islam circling to his right, backing off just a bit, pawing with the jab. Another takedown attempt for Islam. Volkanovski being patient. On a single leg is Makhachev. Volkanovski trying to turn. Volkanovski trying to switch the position. Volkanovski sprawling, and he gets out of it again. Both standing now. 2 minutes left on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We're almost at 7,100. Strong jab lands for Volkanovski. 1 minute and 50 left. Big left hook lands for Volkanovski. And he goes for the takedown. This is incredible, ladies and gentlemen. Volkanovski with a deep right underhook. 1 minute and 35 left. Outside leg trip. Volkanovski gets the takedown almost. Islam springs back up to his feet. Volkanovski looking at the clock a lot. I believe he's tired. They break away. Volkanovski standing up strong. Both fighters now standing back toe-to-toe center of the octagon. Islam circling to his right. Volkanovski stalking him. Big right hand by Volkanovski. Makhachev is on his back now. Volkanovski on top. I don't know if that hurt him, but the way he responded was weird. Volkanovski landing big right hooks to the body. 53 seconds left. Volkanovski in Islam Makhachev's close guard. Islam is winded. He's breathing with his mouth open, looking at the clock. Volkanovski on top, 40 seconds left. Can he work from here, ladies and gentlemen? Framing against the face of Makhachev. Big right hooks to the body for Volkanovski. He's in the close guard of Makhachev. Makhachev, for the first time, maybe even besides the knockout loss that he has, looking human, has a knot under his right eye. 17 seconds left. It looks like we're going to be going to decision, ladies and gentlemen. Big right hook to the head for Volkanovski. Big right hook to the head for Volkanovski again. 5 seconds left. You got to give this round to Volk. Wow, incredible fight. We'll be going to decision shortly, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be going to a decision. Volkanovski round 5. I have it 3-2 Makhachev, but let's see how the judges call it. Pretty damn close fight. Never underestimate Volk's power and determination. I underestimated it. What a fight. What a fight. One of the best fights I've ever seen because of what was at stake. Pound for pound title. Volkanovski going up in weight from featherweight to lightweight. Facing Islam Makhachev, the protege of Khabib. Nobody really assumed he would go this far. A lot of people didn't think it would go a full 5 rounds. I don't think anybody guessed that it would go a full 5 rounds. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. I said it would go 4. A lot of you guys said it won't go a full 5 rounds. We're about to find out who wins this fight now. It's going to a decision. It could go either way. Random, but if anybody thought Cejudo will come up and beat Volkanovski, I would say no. Alex the greatest. Never mind. Now Islam is about to pay off the judges real fast. Let's see what happens. They're going to go to the scorecards, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. I'll let you guys know in a matter of seconds who won the fight. This could go either way. You never know how the judges call it. 3-2 Islam, but the judges will give it a draw or Volk. Imagine a draw. Volk surprised me. Absolutely. Absolutely. Decision up next. For the 100+ here, the camera is about to be back on in a second. Guys, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. #1 commentary channel on YouTube despite the technical difficulties. All right, here we go. Judges score the contest. 28-27 or 48-47, 48-47, and 49-46 for the winner by unanimous decision. And still. I had a 3-2. I had 48-47. Volkanovski claps. He looks a little bit disappointed. Makhachev gets the nod. He gets the win. But who's the who's the real winner here, guys? I mean, of course, it's Makhachev. But listen, Volkanovski, hold your head up high. What a performance. Nobody thought this would go the distance, ladies and gentlemen. Despite losing, you're one of the pound-for-pound greats. He's being interviewed by Bisping now. Hard opponent. Thank you, Alex. Very good fight. I have improved. I have to improve. Thank you, Perth. I'm coming for you guys. Thank you. It was a very close fight, says Bisping. Volkanovski looks a bit disappointed, but listen, nobody thought he would take it a full 5. They gave it 48-47 for Islam. Truly apologize for the battery issues, but we'll keep giving you guys an interview and then we'll talk a bit before getting out of here. #1 commentary channel on YouTube despite the technical difficulties, guys. Are you still the lightweight champ of the world? but are you the pound for pound best fighter in the world, says Bisping, or ask Islam. How does that make you feel? I show why I'm number one. Judges did right, no robbery. No, 48-47, that's fair. I had it 3 rounds to 2. Judges did right, no robbery, says LP. I agree. Here coming. Volk, all respect. Gotta give him respect, slow riding. It was just impressive what he was able to do. Islam don't look like a winner. He has a knot under his eye. Who did more damage? I gotta look at Volk's face, but as far as like damage, as far as who looks more damaged, you could say Islam looks more damaged. He has a knot under his eye, cut above his right eye. Islam says, guys, please, don't forget about Syria and Turkey. Thank you all. Islam Makhachev. The $50, we are the true winners getting this amazing content. Smash the like button and hit subscribe, guys. Thank you so. Jesus, bro. I gotta turn the camera back on. Borracho, if I don't get to say nothing else while the camera is still on. Jesus Christ. Volkanovski being interviewed right now. Borracho, thank you, man. Holy crap. Jesus, man. I don't know what to say, Borracho. They didn't give me a chance, but I gave myself a chance. Islam prepared properly. Volkanovski has a big cut on his left eye for someone asking about damage. I think it was Windy. Left it a little late. What do you do? Congrats to Islam. Volkanovski, man. What a guy. What a performance. I don't think anybody expected him to do that good besides the people that thought he was going to win, which were very few. He didn't respect my wrestling and grappling. And maybe I didn't respect his striking enough either because he landed some shots. Fair play to both of us. You are the featherweight champion of the world. No shame in that. Bisping asked him. Just moments ago, we saw Yair Rodriguez. When do you think you can unify those belts? Let's get it over and done with. I said I was going to stay active. Just because I pulled up short tonight. Let me settle this at featherweight division. Congrats to Yair. Now we both have a big featherweight fight. I think one more question from Bisping. Here we go. Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Have you got a message for the people of Australia? I would have liked to say the message would have win. I'm a better fighter because of this. And featherweights, you better effing watch out. You challenge yourself like this, it makes you stronger. He is as good as you guys were saying. I can't get the job done, but I did pull up short. Congrats to Islam, great fighter. Maybe we'll settle pound for pound again. And they shake hands. Alexander Volkanovski. And he says, Ozzy, Ozzy, Ozzy. Oi, oi, oi. Love yous all, he says. What a performance by Alexander Volkanovski. We must talk. The way Yair Rodriguez looked tonight, does he have a chance against Volkanovski? Volkanovski impressed me, man. Despite a loss, he still won in a sense. Thank you so much for another $50. Borracho, by the way, too. Jesus, man. I've never been donated so much in my life. And I apologize for the technical difficulties. It was in the back of my head, and I'm pissed off about that because that should never happen. I have 2 extra batteries that I thought were charged, and I throw them both in, and they're not working. I never had battery issues, so I got to figure out what's going on there. I hope it's not an issue with my camera, but we'll see. Later down the line in his career, I would love to see Volk go back up to lightweight. Exactly. Okay. Let's play a little what if. You saying that. Oliveira versus Volkanovski, who wins that fight? Guys, you guys tell me. A rematch I would love to see. Me too. Down the line, I would love that. Yair versus Volk looking like summer, and is looking like a great fight to make because Yair, I'm telling you, even though he lost against Holloway, he looked special. That kid, he's good. And against Volkanovski, if Yair could keep it a striking match, he might have a chance. His stock is going to be huge. Absolutely. Volk was at an unfortunate disadvantage. Yeah, he was just a smaller guy. Rigged, says Plugs. Can, not can. says Borracho. By the way, what cam you using? If you're saying camera, Sony A7S II, but just frustrating what happened today. But it is older. Like I've had it for years, but it's a good camera. So maybe we invest in another one eventually too, just in case. Volk still pound for pound number one for me. Listen, Mike. I promise you, I had that in the back of my head. Like, listen, Volkanovski still might be number one pound for pound. Although he lost to Islam, it was a guy against his division or up his division. He still might be pound for pound the best fighter all around. I think that's a fair statement. Bro, Volk won that fight. It was close, Bubba. Close. I had it 3 rounds to 2 for Makhachev, but hey. Islam did land some big strikes. He did have a lot of control time. Volkanovski did look sharper in the striking department. You could maybe even score a takedown for him in a sense. He was on top. Imagine he had 2 more minutes on top against Makhachev. Makhachev kept looking at the clock. He looked tired. All I'm saying is that boy Volkanovski is a monster. It's clear that the U.S. audience has forgotten how to dream big and challenge yourself. Volk was real in his intentions. Volk was just absolutely phenomenal. And I'll turn on the camera one more time in a bit, but the reason why I think Volkanovski was doubted is not because he's a lesser fighter, it's because he was a smaller fighter. And when you're that much smaller than a lightweight that probably walks around at 190, 185, it's tough to believe that with the wrestling pedigree that Islam had, that Volkanovski would have a shot. You know what I mean? So I think it was okay for people to think that Volkanovski wasn't going to win. I could understand. And that just makes Volkanovski's performance that much more special tonight. I truly do believe that. What a performance. There's no shame in losing. There's no shame in losing for Volk. It's not the #1 video channel. I apologize, man. That does suck, but we had a great time tonight, guys. I had great viewership, some of the best viewership I've had in so long. Amazing. Love your channel so much, my guy. Saturday had become one of my favorite days of the week because of you, Miller. Love this channel so much. Borracho, thank you, man. You've been the nicest today, bro. Like, for real, man. Again, I don't mean to boast about this. Like, this has been one of the most, like, viewership-wise, donation-wise, and I would probably do this for free too, like, because I love commentating fights. We started just this as fun. So you guys helping me grow and improve the channel, and now we're doing shorts and videos and all that. Borracho, means the world to hear kind words from people like you. So thank you, man. Honestly, I can't say that enough. Though UFC will make Islam #1 now, absolutely. Even though this card was seeming like a letdown because of the cancellations, it lived up to the hype. It was a great card. Great card. I enjoyed it a lot. I can't wait for UFC 285. John Jones versus Cyril Gane. Shevchenko versus Grasso. Jeff Neal versus Shavkat Rakhmonov. That's a dangerous fight for Jeff Neal. Bo Nickel's supposed to fight as well, too, against Jamie Pickett. Bo Nickel, I think, is going to be a special fighter. If Volk gave Islam huge problems, it makes me wonder how much problems Islam will have against Beneil. Oh, of course, Islam will still be the favorite, but listen, Beneil, I've been saying the fight that I want to watch more than anything in the lightweight division is Beneil and Islam Makhachev. That's the fight that needs to be made. Beneil deserves it. I hope they can make that fight soon. Beneil could give him a great amount of problems. Could even potentially win that fight. Bro, get yourself a cannon. I might have to cannon. I might have to Cole. Islam sucks. Beneil will beat him. No. I don't know about that. It'll be competitive. Beneil has a very strong chance, though. Beneil is, bro, the way he looked against Gamrot, special. Beneil looked amazing against Gamrot. And it made me think, listen, after I saw that fight, I told myself, I want to see Beneil and Islam next. And hopefully that's the fight we get. 2-3 more rounds and Volk would have won. That could very well be the case. Volk was picking up. Makhachev was winded. I was surprised how winded Makhachev was. Volk won pride rule, says Danny Burns. Islam comes to 45, Volk kills him. Yeah, absolutely. He'll never be able to make that though. What a performance, man. Cejudo will make claims that he can beat Volk, annoying midget. No chance after the performance I saw tonight. I don't think there will be many unhappy if that went to Volk. I don't know. I don't even know if a lot of people would say that was a robbery if they gave it to Volk. Maybe. It's not the #1 video channel, especially after some of the decisions we've seen lately. Absolutely. Honestly, I still respect Alex besides he lost. I respect him even more after tonight. I didn't think it would go the distance. I thought Islam would put him away. Islam could not get the rear naked choke. Volkanovski got up a few times after takedowns. At the end of the fight, if that fight went one more round, I think Volkanovski would have won that fight. Again, of course it doesn't, and the rules are a 5-round fight. But Makhachev was looking at the clock. He looked winded. Volkanovski looked like he was picking up. Crazy. Incredible. Incredible. Volkanovski's energy is endless. I wish he picked it up earlier because he just looked that phenomenal, Nugan. Honestly, I still respect Alex. Yep. Plugs. That's a wild statement. Oh, yeah, the Beneil versus Islam. I mean, Beneil is special, but I don't know if he beats I don't know about that either. I would love to see it though. I could see it happening. In the streets, Volk won, says Bubba. Bro, facts. Volk would beat Henry. Give me 1 second. The whole camera issue sucked, but it just feels great that we were able to still cover it and get through it. See you, Wilson. Wilson is out of here. Miller, you and members, thanks. Wonderful night. Thank you, man. Miller, congrats this week too. Continue growing 2023. I can't wait to meet the baby. I'll keep you guys updated, man. Thank you so much, Wilson, for the ongoing support. I really appreciate you, bro. Thank you. I would just do a webcam like either that Logitech. They had like a 4K one, right? Borracho? Like a 4K, the Brio Pro. I don't even know what that is, but Brio Pro camera. I might have to do it, bro. With all the donations today, I think I'm just gonna go use that money and buy it. How much is this thing? I wish I could see it in store to see how good it is, like to see how, but I'm assuming it's amazing. It's $200. It's not bad at all. I might as well just go with something like that. I think you're absolutely right. I might. They probably have that at Best Buy, right? I almost feel like looking at it tomorrow, bro. Not even joking. Man, what a fun stream tonight. I don't even want to get off stream. That's how hyped I am after tonight. Mike Hanby has words to say. Oh, I remember he would always call in. No be for battery, it would just be ran on USB. Yeah. I need to get like a USB port that I could have more USBs, but I think I have enough space. But bro, Brio is like, yep. Brio is like $199. C920 is around. Yeah, but I'd rather get the best quality I could get, and that's like 4K, right? Freak it. I'm gonna get it like really soon. Maybe tomorrow. If they have it at Best Buy, do you know? I know I'm asking you the dumbest questions, but Brio Pro camera at Best Buy. I know it's a Logitech, so they probably do. What a fight tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Islam versus Volk, fight of the year. I don't know if I don't think it'll be fight of the year. It was a good fight, but I don't think it'll be fight of the year. Not enough back and forth. A lot of ground control time. They were both looking at the clock. They are both durable though. Yeah, Makhachev looked tired though. LP, I'm not gonna lie. Like as far as like the visual, Makhachev looked tired. More tired than Volkanovski in my opinion. I'm not gonna have any call-ins tonight. I'm about to get off soon. Take care, bro. Blessings to the fams. Thank you so much, Cole. Bro, I'm gonna buy that camera, man. I got enough money now to buy it. Thank you guys, man. What is next for Volkanovski? Yair Rodriguez. Yeah, Yair Rodriguez is next. He has the weirdest strikes in the UFC. Who's that? Beneil is trash. What you mean? His striking? No, Beneil looked great against Gamrot. Gotta disagree with you vehemently there, Hito. He looked great. Sorry to let you down, but Beneil ain't fighting Islam anytime soon because Beneil is set to fight Charles at UFC. Yeah, he has to win that fight first. I saw that was made. He might beat Oliveira, though. Who wins between Oliveira and Beneil is the question. You see, that's the thing with fighters that waste their power and strength too much. They get tired fast. Yeah. And Makhachev, the bigger fighter, Volkanovski had more energy because he's lighter, you know, but doesn't have the same power either. Trey probably picked Emmett. I think he picked Yair, to be fair. I'm not sure. I got to ask him. Who do you have in Charles Oliveira versus Beneil? It's happening in May. Yeah, no, I have Beneil. I have Beneil. I really liked what I saw when Beneil fought Gamrot. I was really impressed. What is Mike Hamby's phone number? I'm so pissed I cried. Lavathan. It was close. Who did you have winning 999? 999 is a sloth sayer. Okay, guys. Wait, did he say we'll go decision? Okay, good night, guys. Till next time. Thank you so much, Mike. Striking, style, movement, defense got blended. Bro. Bobby Green is retiring after his next fight, he said. Later, everyone. Have a good night, morning, afternoon, evening. Yes, LP. Good night, LP. Thank you for the love, and thank you for hanging out. Let me get that call in. I'm about to get off of here. Peep Twitter DM when you get a chance. I found a beautiful picture of the remaining champ, says Kevin. I could look it up on screen right now. I want to see if Best Buy that has that camera that what I was talking about. I want to look it up. Best Buy or look up your local Micro Center if you are close to St. David's. I'm not that far from Micro Center. I'm like 40, 45, something like that. But I would have to go like sometime next week. But the USB probably is the way to go. And if not, I could just have two. I could have this camera here and a USB one right here, bro. That'll be dope. But I should get it for sure. I don't see why not. Let me see my DMs real quick. From Kev, send a photo. Picture of the remaining. Bro. Oh my God, bro. I want to make a meme and write when you find out he could actually wrestle or something like that. Like that'll be the caption under it. What a fight, man. And he has good leg kicks too, speaking of Beneil plugs. And Charles ain't got a chin. I'm telling you, I think Beneil beats Charles Oliveira. I got Beneil, but I wouldn't surprise if Charles, yeah. Charles is one of those fighters that you can't count him out because when you count him out, he ends up winning. Good night, peace. Good night, Lavathan 999. Thank you so much for hanging out. But yeah, Micro Center's like 45. I can't go tomorrow with the Super Bowl and everything. I should get that camera and have like a 2-camera setup anyways, which would be cool, right? I'm gonna figure out this battery issue. That annoyed me today. Mike Hamby needs to speak. Says, love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Thank you so much, Snipey. I'm about to get out of here. Quick Googling. Let me speak, says Mike. Laughing myself. All right, got to take the kids to the aquarium. I was going to go today, man. If I could have went tomorrow, I would have said, yo, let's meet up, Hito, but I can't go tomorrow. But, great card. The chat was lit tonight. It was a lot of fun tonight, man. Very fun stream. Have fun at the aquarium, bro. I was thinking about going today. Wifey wanted to go today. Have fun, man. Don't get eaten by a shark. Call more horrible. Emmett should retire. Nah, he needs to stop making those weight cuts when he's going the distance. Miller, I need some words. Kyle is crying right now. I can't tonight, Brody. I can't. Hito, good night. Kevin, good night. Snipey, my guy, man. Good night. All you guys, man. You guys have shown me crazy love. If you donated more than once and you wasn't able to, I mean, if it went too much, Hito, I'll refund you your money because that's crazy. But I'm hoping you're okay. Let me know. I work at the Micro Center in Westmont, Illinois, so I want to give Micro Center a shout out. Yeah, I bought some stuff in Micro Center before. I bought a graphic card from them. I don't know if you work on commission, but if you do, I'll order it from you instead or something like that. I don't know if that works. If that does work, you let me know, Boracho. DM me or whatever, because that would be cool. Kev, good night, Brody. Hope you go to sleep in your Timbs and your 5950 hat. You New York legend. Boracho, we'll talk, because if you work at Micro Center, you have to know a lot about computers, so you might be able to help me in thinking about what other purchases I should make to make the stream look better. If you have any recommendations, please do, because I want to invest the money that I've gotten back into the stream and just keep improving the channel. Mike, call next time, because nobody cares if Kyle cries. Good night, everyone. I'm gonna get out of here. I appreciate you guys. Boracho, hit me up on community posts or whatever if you have any suggestions, or Instagram, whatever. Don't matter. Thank you guys. I'm gonna get out of here. One of the funnest streams I've had in a while. We'll be back. You're gonna be seeing the shorts. You're gonna be seeing the videos. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the bell for post notifications. Be on the lookout for more content. We are not stopping. We're only going up from here. I promise you guys. Peace.
I'm the best ever. I'm Sonny Liston, I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me.
Yo, bounce guy, go off.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely
See you,
nobody.
Carson. Have a good night, Brody.
The double champ does what the he wants.
Wilder's in a world of trouble, closing seconds. Can he weather the storm here in the third round?
And of all the superlative.
Big right hook, lands flush for Cambosos, and that knocks down Teofimo Lopez. We have ourselves a fight.
Khabib Nurmagomedov gets a triangle choke from up top. Gaethje's out, and the fight is over. The triangle choke for Khabib Nurmagomedov.
And Porter gets knocked down. He gets knocked down again. 10th round TKO win. Left uppercut, and that knocks out Leo. It appears he's out cold. The fight is over. It was a counter left uppercut, and just like that, what a left uppercut. I did not see that coming, ladies and gentlemen. I will have to admit, what a fight.
Nice celebration or a 3K video. I don't know, man. To hit 3,000 subscribers and like right hook to the body for Campbell. Left hook to the body for Garcia. And that knocked down Campbell. It was a left hook to the body. Campbell on the ground. The count is on. Can he make his way up? It appears he can't get up. Campbell on the ground. Trying to stand up. And the fight is over. Ryan Garcia
Much love,
with a
Boracho.
7th round knockdown.
Peace out, everyone.
What
Peace
a
out, Kev. Peace out,
performance.
Sniper.
Guys,
Peace out,
if you
Carson.
haven't hit the subscribe button, we're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers. Do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button. Hit
Love
the
the hell
thumbs
out
up.
of you guys, man.
We're trying
Thank
to
you
do
so
record
much.
number 7. Ryan Garcia tearing up and crying. What a performance for Ryan Garcia.